Need to pop this fully open, I guess. Edit destinations. Is Restream just not working? All right, that's good at least. This is obnoxious. Is this actually live now? Should be good on that end. Should be good on this end. Hey, Kerry Carpenter leads it off with a single. All right. All right.
Just a fastball that Rolanzi left up a little bit.
Hopefully this time everything's working.
Put a good swing on it. Found that hole over there, but
we shall see. Hey, there we go. Looks like it's actually working this time. That was really annoying. I don't know what happened earlier.
The only guy he wanted to talk about said he loves watching him pitch. Kind of reminds him of an old school pitcher, just a guy that goes out and competes. Curveball low, squirts away from Heineman.
Hey, there we go. That'll get the runner over to second on a pass ball.
He's at second with no men out.
Ooh. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. This is a new VOD and all that, because the other one had to get, I don't know what happened. It got all wonked out. And fucking, you know how it goes.
I do too. You can throw me in. That makes three of us. Yeah. After the wild pitch, man, it's second.
All right, sounds just fine too.
And 1-0 on Nick Maton.
2-0 score. Pirates lead here in the bottom of this first.
Away, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 for Maton.
Even though
let me upgrade this because it's still saying warm up right there. I want to get it fixed up.
Always had from the first time that he with the Pirates.
We got a 2-1 count.
Swinging a foul back.
What's up, Braves? What's up, Pauline? Oh God, it's that weirdo that says a bunch of weird stuff. Not you, Braves fan, but Pauline.
This really looks the part and it comes right after you.
All right. Hopefully everything sounds all right. Should be all good. Things should be working. Hopefully they are.
Here's the 2-1, and that's a slider low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Runner at second base.
3-1, excuse me.
3-1 count.
Javi Baez on deck. What was interesting though, last year that velocity on that fastball declined. Pirates.
Thought for sure some people would come and tune in.
Be ready to experience a 6-month year. And a fastball away for the walk.
So that'll be 2 on a base, on a 0-out walk. So 2 on now. Both first 2 guys in the lineup reach for the Tigers. First and second, here comes Baez. Let's hope Baez can put on a little bit of a show this evening. Maybe blast one out here, put one to the wall. Maybe both runs score, tie it up, something. A little bit of pop.
And that's why they had him. They wanted him to finish the season. Remember,
we'll see though.
Rest in the middle of the year. Yep. 2 on, nobody out.
Oh, he swung at a ball way out of the zone. Still can't stop swinging at terrible sliders. So. If you haven't done so, consider leaving a like. It looks like this stream's off to a very slow start. So if you can, that'd be helpful. I know that's kind of hard for some people to do, but if you can, that'd be cool.
Of course, he signed a 6-year deal with Detroit before last season. Hit .238 with 17 home runs last year.
Doesn't look like baseball is going to be really pumping on this channel at all.
On the curve, and now 2 strikes to Javier Baez. He is the wildest swinger in baseball.
Damn. Someone's like, yeah, we'll leave dislikes, actually. Appreciate you, Braves fan. Good looking out on the dislike.
Now, you could throw it up above his head, he'd swing when he first came up. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball foul. That was a breaking ball moving down and away out of the zone, and just got a piece of it. I'd like to see him throw
anyway, 0-2 count. Baez fouls it away, so it'll remain 0-2.
Swung at all 3 of them. So now change his eye level, run that fastball up around the shoulders.
Oh, he's just swinging at anything that isn't in the strike zone tonight.
Here's an 0-2.
Nope, down to 2 people. Doesn't look like the stream's going to be going tonight. I might have to end pretty soon. Guess 0 people are interested tonight.
Holding the glove up, but Rolanzi just threw that one down.
Damn.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Another fastball that time.
It'll be a foul ball. We'll give it a little bit. Maybe people will pop in. Not looking so good, though.
2-0 on a Connor Joe home run. Austin Meadows on deck. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball on to short. Castro,
nah, that's two.
Relay, two double play.
Hey, there we go, Baez. Good job by Javier Baez to ground into a double play. Glad we still have this guy for whatever reason.
Was able to turn it. 6-4-3. Carpenter to third, 2 outs for Meadows. That was perfectly executed all the way around, and it started with
Damn, this is really a dead stream. What the hell? Did no one get a notification?
Breaking ball, breaking ball, breaking ball, and then they tried to elevate, missed down, so they doubled up.
I guess not.
Caught Baez off guard, and then they went back to that breaking ball again. Got Javi Baez out on his front foot and off the end of the bat. 6-4-3. Lefty batting Austin Meadows is down a strike. Took a curveball in.
This is strange. I don't think anyone's here. I literally think no one's watching. I think I'm the only one here. All right, well, we'll give it a few more minutes, and I guess if no one comes in, I'll just have to end it tonight.
Achilles, vertigo, popped up, third base, fair territory. Hayes has got it.
Well, that'll end the inning. I guess we'll head into the, let me pause this. What the hell's going on with the stream? Well, that's fine. Doesn't look like there's any interest in this game tonight. I guess, we'll see. Well, I guess that might be that for tonight. But, probably have to demod everybody. Pretty lame. That's alright. Just pick new people. Fuck them. No, just kidding. I'm just playing around. But it looks like this stream's dead. I don't know what happened. I guess not a single notification must have went out. Because there's just no one here. And I'm like, well, I highly doubt that there's zero interest in this game. So. What's up, Flame? But I guess there might just not be any interest. I don't know. Probably going to end pretty soon here. This stream's just kind of dead. It's a commercial break, by the way. If you're wondering why we're not talking about the game, it's literally nothing happening. Anyway, strike one. The radio still isn't caught back up to the game yet. Who's up for the Pirates? Andujar, Heineman, and Matthias. So 7-8-9 for the Pirates. Here they lead 2-0.
1 ball, 1 strike from Eduardo Rodriguez.
There we go.
The left-hander.
That'll be ball down low. So 1-1 count here. Rodriguez gave up a 2-run homer to...
And a strike.
Who was that? Joe? Yeah. What's up, Daniel?
1-2 on Andujar. And swinging a hot bat.
One of the few people who actually came in. Everyone else decided not to come in tonight, or I don't know what happened.
Big left center field. Badu back wall, and he'll make the catch on the track.
Hey, Badu made a catch. That'll be one away. So Heineman's coming up. Oh, you're a Cardinals fan? Yeah, I think you're from over on Amir's channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did. That's what I was just about to say.
The sports critic.
Kind of alter his swing a little bit, but
here's Heineman.
it sounded like he didn't get it clean on the barrel. Maybe jammed a little bit.
If everybody could, if you don't mind leaving a like, it might get the stream going. It's very dead here tonight, and we could really use the likes to get the whole stream going. If not, we might have to end soon, because this stream is, I don't know what happened. I don't think a single notification was sent out. Not really sure what's going on. I had a major problem, like it just wouldn't send my stream live. Then I went live, and it was just like, nah.
5 years ago, he's had some injuries.
So I don't know exactly what happened. Hey, thanks, Dre. I appreciate it.
His time with the Yankees because there have been other guys at his position.
It's an 0-2 count.
To Heineman, inside 1-2.
Yeah.
Now
Ball one there from Rodriguez. Missed the inside.
first base, in addition to corner outfield, originally a third baseman. Trying to make the ball club.
Come on, let's get a strikeout here.
1-2 on Tyler Heineman. Here it is. Breaking ball, swung, hit high in the air, deep left. Carpenter back, racing toward it, and it'll bound on the warning track and over for an automatic double.
Damn it, dude. The Tigers are just getting smoked up here this afternoon. They've hit a couple doubles, a home run. We're getting smacked down.
I thought Tyler Heineman was out on his front foot a little bit as well, but again, just...
What, was he supposed to be suspended forever? What did he do?
What do they call that? A book rule double? That's right. The old gunner would say that.
Should he have been banned for life?
Automatic double, not a ground rule double.
Is that how you're thinking, Dre?
There are ground rule doubles.
I personally think he should be shot in the head for what he did. What do you think?
There's a ground rule.
That's kind of how you're acting.
Automatic triple.
Not trying to be rude or anything, Dre, but it's like, what he gets? Did he get suspended for like 8 games? I feel like that's pretty good. 1-1 count.
Rope off the outfield. The ball rolls under it.
He didn't even do anything really even bad. I don't know. It was just kind of a bad look, so they had to suspend him for conduct. Oh my God. All right, the Tigers are playing like crap today. They're up. They're down now 3-0. They gave up a seeing eye single and a run scores, letting the 9-hitter smack them up. I'm glad we just named Eduardo Rodriguez our opening day starter. You know, that's probably good. Sure, that's going to play well on Thursday against the Rays.
That's what you do. Standing on second base.
Should spend time in jail for what? Have an illegal gun?
You got to see it through. So even with one out,
for breaking no laws.
And Key Brian Hayes goes the other way. Hits it hard.
Hey, another hit. Brian Hayes with another hit. So now we're up to 1 on, 1 out, 3-0 Pirates lead for what?
Who will be the opening day starter for the Tigers? Andujar hit his at 97.
For having a gun, I guess.
Key Brian right there. He did more than just go the other way.
For holding a gun? Oh man, what a criminal. You're right. You're right, Dre.
Why Nick Maton was playing so much or so close to second base. I mean,
anyone who ever touches a gun should go to jail. You're right.
Brian Reynolds fouls it.
0-1.
Scouting report on Hayes. Boy, that first month when he was in the big leagues, Hayes in 2020, all he did.
Hopefully all these guys go to jail because they've probably all held guns before.
And is capable of doing so. He has great bat control. Reynolds a double.
0-2.
His first time up, he'll take a strike. Nothing.
It's not like, you know, it's not even crazy that somebody like, you know, who's famous and, you know, is at a strip club would probably want to have a weapon.
First of 3 hits yesterday, a double. 2 on, 1 out, a run in.
Ron was just being a tough. Yeah, he was just being stupid. He just made a couple stupid moves. I don't think his career will go bye-bye. He just, you know, just wouldn't be as good as it could be. As long as he doesn't mess up again, he's fine, you guys. That's not that big a deal what happened. I'm telling you. What's up, Bills? It's not, again, it's a bad look. It makes Morant look like an idiot, but as long as he learns from it, it's, again, nobody got hurt. Nothing like, I think he got into like one supposed fight with somebody, but it's like, that's kind of vague if it actually happened. I think they got a double play. All right, there we go. We did double him up. As long as Ja makes the right moves and doesn't corrects his mistakes, he's fine. As long as he actually doesn't start hurting people. And if he did, then yeah, he needs to get in trouble for that too. But if he didn't, you know, not a big, you know, and it's not the end of the world. Young guy makes dumb mistake, gets lots of money. Cavs, Celtics, 76ers, and Bucks are looking good. Oh, basketball. I couldn't help you. I wish I could provide more insight, but I'm generally pretty ignorant on the old NBA. Not fully. I watch Magic games when I watch Amir stream or the Sports Critic stream, but You know, my knowledge is pretty limited. I'm going to be honest. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up for the Tigers. Torkelson, Cabrera, and Baddoo. Torkelson, Cabrera, and Baddoo. It's a commercial break, by the way. That's the only reason the game action's at like a lull. I do like to follow the drama because, you know, it'll take over any sports media when NBA stuff happens. Yeah, Chark went to the Panthers. Something I learned watching as a Lions person, or, you know, just watching Lions games, it seems like DJ Chark doesn't stay healthy. And that's why he's going to be, he passes around from team to team to team to team to team. Elijah Moore, yeah, not a bad pickup. Not a bad pickup. Especially if his problems were just like bad quarterbacking on the Browns or on the Eagles or Jets. I don't know what I was like, all right, here's Spenny Torkelson. Torkelson, Cabrera, and then Baddoo. 5, 6, and 7 for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get something going here. Down by 3. What's up, Captain? Browns could be better. Just kind of depends on how Watson continues to, you know, get back to his old form. What up, Seth? 1-1. More from the draft like last year? I don't think so. Moore's been a pretty good disappointment. 1 and 2. But I guess everyone has a different opinion. I don't know. I thought he'd be really good, but like, I don't know. He lost his job pretty quick. And I think Torkelson struck out looking. All right, that's a great sign. Oh, well, I hope he didn't. I was hoping he didn't make the team anyway. All right, here's Cabrera. Tigers is down 3-0, bottom of the second. Here's Miggy. Yeah, Aguilar's all right. I think he was there prior to that, and like Mike White was been there, and other guys were there. They never used him because he never could make the... There's a reason guys aren't used in the NFL. Maybe he didn't want to be a Jet, and he just kind of moped around and didn't try that hard. He wasn't working in the offense. It's not just they were like, this guy's really good. Fuck him. It's just like, that's not how that works. The only team I think that actually does that... Yeah, they just decide, hey, we used a really high pick on this guy. Let's just put him in the closet. And just, you know, fuck him. No, he just didn't. He practiced like shit. Hey, Miggy gets a hit. Be at least a single. So 1 on, 1 out. Miggy reaches with the single. Hopefully that gets this team going. Here's Akil Baddoo. OBJ situation. That was like Baker just wasn't throwing to him. You know what happened with Elijah Moore? They sat him on the bench because he wasn't good enough in practice to be put into the starting lineups at any point. You know that's actually a problem when you have like 2 wide receivers potentially, and you're being sat on the goddamn bench because the coach is like, fuck this guy. Yeah, and he never played. That's not being unused. That's just, dude. There's more to it. You're like being, it's only the quarterback's fault. What about when the other people played? What about Mike White? Why didn't he use Elijah Moore? Why didn't Joe Flacco feed it to Moore? You know what I mean? Like, your argument kind of falls apart. Moore's kind of a bust, dude. I don't think that's that big of a pickup. I think the Browns wildly overpaid to get like a guy you could have probably paid a 5th round pick for. 0-2. Because I don't see the upside on Elijah Moore. I'm like, yeah, he's all right. I don't know. Maybe a better quarterback will help him. So Garrett Wilson can get 1,000 yards with Zach Wilson, Mike White, and Joe Flacco. Hey, another base hit. Baddoo gets on, so we'll have 2 on and 1 away. Tigers having a little rally here in the 3rd. Or, yeah, bottom of the 2nd, rather. Sorry, they've been the away team a couple times. I think Moore will be all right, especially with Watson throwing to him. And other people eating attention. But, you know, when I see other Jets receivers,
If they would have sped him up.
Yeah, there's a reason somebody wasn't getting thrown to. It's not because Zach Wilson sucks. It's because he doesn't get open. He doesn't run the routes right. He doesn't practice well. He doesn't like do something that there's no like. There's something other than Garrett Wilson just gets thrown to. Yeah, well, I mean, like, do you think it's just because Zach Wilson doesn't like Elijah Moore? No, I'm just asking. Why do you think that? Ball one.
That's right.
Your Stars won last night. That's good. Aaron Rodgers, OBJ, Jets combo. Yeah, if that actually happens, Daniel, good. Sounds like the Jets are trying to make it work, but I don't know if they actually can afford that, unless Odell signs for like $1 million and then like signing bonus. Which, I mean, that could happen actually. The 1-2 count here. Haas swings and misses. Yeah, no, I agree with you on Zach Wilson sucking, but like, you know, a rookie receiver can get 1,000 yards off that guy and other bad quarterbacks, and Moore just kind of does nothing. Jets don't have Rodgers yet. Yeah, cool. We still shut the Dolphins' offense down. Haas flies out. That'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Maybe they get Rodgers. How long, Bills? I have a question. No, there's no video. It's just a radio game. Yeet. Sorry about that. How long have you been following football, Bills? And what's your favorite team? That's cool. Yeah, that's not the Jets though. We're talking about the Jets getting Aaron Rodgers. That'll be a swing and strike one for Jonathan Scope. Bills? Okay, cool. So you know about the Jets. Are you sure they're going to get Aaron Rodgers? If you say yes, then you haven't followed the Jets franchise for more than, I don't know, 10 years probably. Oh, are you 100% sure about that? Why hasn't it happened? This seems like the easiest trade to pull off. You would think this would have been done in moments. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, he said he wanted that. Why hasn't it happened? And that'll be the third out of the inning. Scope unsurprisingly gets out. The Packers are being difficult. Oh, so the Packers are just supposed to give away their Hall of Famer for nothing? Huh. Anyway, Connor Joe, Carlos Santana, and G-Man, J-Man? Or is it G-Man Choi? I'll have to hear the announcers. Anyway, it's Joe, Santana, and Choi. Due up here, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Pirates lead 3-0. Top of the third coming up. If I'm the Packers, you're giving up multiple firsts. Do you know the Packers apparently, or the Jets apparently said no to the Packers asking for a first, a third, a fourth, and I think a second in the next year's draft? I don't even think the Packers are asking for 2 firsts. That dipshit team turned down a fucking first, third, and fourth package. And, oh no, it was a first, third, and fourth, and they offered Robert Tonyan. That's what they said, or something like that, and the Jets went... Or the Jets asked for that. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well, and guess what? Okay, so if the Packers don't want to let go of Rodgers, then they don't, because they're rebuilding anyway. So if they have a bad year, what's eating $40 million to them? What's eating $50-60 million? Nothing. They already planned on being shitty this year. Why would they just give away something? What happens if they just don't trade him? What do the Jets do? Yeah, that's funny. Because the Jets are historically bad at following through. Anyway, it'll be Joe, Santana, and Choi here in the top of the third. Don't just assume the Jets are going to have Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully he does. The Jets can't mess this up. The Packers don't. It doesn't matter about the Packers side of things. You have to understand. The Packers are under zero pressure to do this. The Jets have to make this trade. If they don't, oh my goodness. 2-1 count here on Joe. who's already hit a 2-run homer this game. Who looks worse if that trade doesn't get done? Oh, the Jets do. They're looking like idiots. They're trying to go all in, and then they balk at getting the quarterback. It would be the most hilarious Jet shit I think I've ever seen. And again, if you haven't followed football long enough, you don't know about the Jets. They do this all the time. They always fumble or shit the bed right at the last second on like the biggest thing that the easiest decision to make. You want to win a Super Bowl? How much is it? Ah, damn it. Joe gets a base hit.
Took a couple steps and forget it.
That's probably why he hadn't seen a foul.
Literally, it almost guarantees them a possible Super Bowl next year, and these idiots are like, we don't want to give up a 2 first. So the Super Bowl don't mean shit to you people. Okay, cool. I'm glad you just want to stick with your shitty team. Do you want to win a Super Bowl? Or do you just kind of want to swing at the dark with fucking Joe Flacco and fucking Zach Wilson again? You can do that. That's a choice you can make. I mean, I guess you go get Teddy Bridgewater. Build a bridge over troubled water. Anyway, there's a runner at first, a 1-0 count. Santana, the batter.
How about the Miller Lite Great Taste ticket that the Pirates bring to you? Breaking ball.
Yeah, and Watson might not even be a Hall of Famer. Rodgers is going in 5 years after he retires. 1-1, first ballot. Maybe might even be unanimous like Brady.
In each ticket. And that's so you can enjoy your first beverage complimentary of the Pirates. Here's the 1-1. Foul tip. Nope. Tapped away out of the glove.
No, Baker kind of sucks. It's just been he was just kind of living off nothing. Baker's not that good. Anyway, 1-1 count.
Available online.
So hopefully we can get out of this inning. Maybe get a nice little double play here off of Santana. 1-2, getting up there in age. Probably doesn't run the greatest. It is. I think it is Carlos Santana, by the way. Formerly, I believe, of the Guardians.
Miller Lite Skull Bar down there.
So he's getting up there.
That's down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a really long time ago. I don't really care anymore. 2-2.
They can go run around out there. Pirate ship added before last season.
Football's a dirty business. Sometimes you gotta make dirty moves. I don't know.
Go down the steps. Perfect area.
What's the 2-2 gonna be? Hopefully something high and away. Oh, okay, that works. Foul ball. I think this is where you got to go upstairs. You have the complete. They've worked completely down in this at bat. I think if you go high and inside, you could fuck them up and strike them out possibly. Or get him to just kind of flail over the top of it.
Into the netting softly, as if you were going to give the ball to a fan, and it bounced right back to him. Everybody chuckled, and then he went around it and gave it to another fan. Swing and a miss.
Hey, struck him out. There we go. Got him to chase one. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Oh, it looks like the stream died again. Yeah, I don't know. This stream's just not getting going, guys. I don't think there's really any reason to continue it. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty dead. I don't think any notifications got pushed out for the stream, and I don't know.
Bunt attempt, pulled back, throw down. And he overslid the bag, and Joe is out.
We'll keep it going for a little while, though.
Javi Baez.
Connor Joe would have been safe right there. The throw was low by Haas, skipped in, and Javi Baez wasn't able to pick it and make it.
I think everybody's just about ready for the regular season.
Pass the bag. Looked like he was trying to be a little bit evasive. Slide on the outside, right field side of the
yeah,
base.
That's normally on the fault of the people watching.
Missed it, wasn't able to stop.
You're excited for MLB? Yeah, it's just kind of the preseason's just kind of getting dull. 2-0. I think everybody's like, all right, let's get back to the actual games that actually mean something.
Rodriguez delivers. Swing and a fly ball to left.
Oh, they caught Troy stealing, so that's good. Or well, they caught Connor Joga.
It bounds, ticking off his glove and then his chest. And then goes into foul territory.
Would I ever cheat if on my girlfriend? No, I'm not. I don't think it's good to cheat on people.
Line drive that's tailing toward the line where he was running.
And an error.
Away from the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like. I see we're at 11, so I appreciate that. It's very kind of everybody. Helps the stream out, gets more people in, yada yada. You cheated? No, I mean that's a personal decision, I guess, man. It's up to you.
Slicing away from Kerry Carpenter. It would have been a tough play, but
Looks like Kerry Carpenter didn't have a clean play. So all right, looks like they. I thought it was an infield base hit, so I was a little pissed. But all right, he just rifled it to the outfield. That happens. Here's Castro. Feel bad? No, I mean it happens. People make mistakes, man. No reason to feel bad on yourself.
Swings, busts his bat, pops
Oh.
it slowly toward the second baseman. Maytom lobs it onto first. Gets the out.
And that'll be the set third out. All right, let's head to the bottom of the second, or bottom of the third, rather. Sorry. Bottom of the third coming up. It'll be Carpenter, Maton, and Baez, 1, 2, and 3 for the Tigers. Hopefully they can get something going, and we don't have an inning killer come up and ruin everything. Anyway, commercial break. Yankees are winning. Well, that's cool. Probably a good thing. Can't really be like the worst thing. Who I got winning the Central? Either the Guardians or the Twins. Kind of got to wait to see. No, the division's going to suck, dude. White Sox, Royals, and Tigers are all probably going to be sub 500. And then you got, Minnesota, who's you never really know. Then you got the Guardians, who are a good team. This could be a cakewalk for whoever just is like a good team. But if you're a fan of one of the teams in the AL Central, it kind of is like, well, hey, we can get right into this. Like, we're not actually that far out of possibly being a playoff team because our division is really bad. So, I don't know. I guess there's like that positive to look at. But we're also not really playing our division as much as we have in the last couple of years because now there's like a new rule in baseball where you have to play every team at least one time. Or at least one series anyway. So that'll be fun. It also, I think, helps to break up some of the monotony and the same feeling that you get when you, for the last couple of years, where it's been like a slew of just playing your division. It feels like it's like, oh my God. All we do is play our division. So. Contreras back out to pitch here for the third inning. Carpenter, Maton, and Baez.
$44 gets you 2 tickets, and each
All right.
includes $12 in loaded value.
Game's back on, slowly loading back in. White Sox are up 12-0. Jesus, that happens.
At loaded value, you can use it at the
It happens. Sometimes people are just watching to watch, kind. Sometimes,
1 ball, 1 strike. So $44, 2 tickets, plus each ticket.
It is what it is. You learn to be fine with it.
Pirates.com/familypack for more.
Appreciate everyone tuning in.
Here's a 1-1. Could not hold up his swing.
You'll find, kind, that a lot of people just like to tune in and listen to me talk.
Carpenter out of Virginia Tech.
And I don't know why that is, but it's also probably a good sign, right? It's a sign that things are getting better around here. People are just like, they're tuning into just like taking the stream rather than participate in it, which is kind of like a fun feeling. All right, here we go. We got a base hit. All right, so Kerry Carpenter reaches on kind of a weird infield single situation. I wish I had a better medium. It's just the radio. I appreciate that, kind.
Was playing a little bit of a shift over towards the closer to the shortstop position, and that ball, like you said, not hitting.
Vlogs? I don't really have an interesting enough life to vlog.
Having to come in and
You know what I mean?
the line pretty well.
So probably not.
No shot.
Yeah, baseball justice.
I just do my live streams where we do hangouts and
right at one of the middle infielders.
something. At some point we'll be doing videos. I'm working on a video series to start soon.
It'll be a double play ball.
It'll probably be primarily shorts and stuff like that, but it'll be something. 1-0.
Beautiful thing.
Here's Nick Maton. If I'm Jonathan Scope, I'm getting nervous
And it's outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
because there's a good shot that Jonathan Scope could get caught or get cut.
Signs at third base.
Guardians will probably win the division. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see an AL Central team going very far in the playoffs. I don't know. The Guardians were really young last year. They could be a lot better this year.
Swinging a liner past Amezaga.
Oh, base hit. Oh, wait.
That stopwatch.
Was that foul? Fouled it off. Damn. All right, that'll be a foul ball. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Tigers have one on, no one out. It's the bottom of the third. Pirates lead, unfortunately, 3 dip. Nick Maton, the hitter. 0 for 0 with the walk.
Nobody out. Third inning. Pickoff move. And easily back.
A pickoff move, nothing home. Have you guys seen Justin Turner's face post getting hit by the pitch when he got hit by Matt Boyd, I believe? No. Who the hell hit him? Matt Manning? He finally released a picture of it. It's brutal. It'll be a 3-1 count now. The ball misses down in the dirt. Let me see if I can find it quickly in my Discord. Where's that shit? Oh, here it is. Oh, boy. Looking brutal. I'll show it at the commercial break.
66 and 96 last year. Dead last in all of baseball in runs per game.
Look at that. Ball 4. Maton will draw his second walk of the day. Brissett went to the Commanders. Oh, that's a good pickup. He could actually contend for the starting job out there. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Baez. We had this situation in the first inning, and Baez ground into a double play. Let's hope he doesn't do it again.
Guys on the base paths to lead off an inning.
The Browns? Yeah, I mean, he had a good run with the Browns. Twins are making the playoffs this season, but hopefully it is not that bad. No, I don't give a fuck. Why would that offend me? He didn't do anything in New England. He sat around and I don't know. He's like a third string. Like, why? I'm sure he didn't really enjoy his time not being able to start. I'm sure he quite. Yeah. Yeah, he was there. But I mean, if you played any kind of sports, probably, I would imagine being a starter is a lot more of an enjoyable situation on any team you play for than sitting on the bench for multiple years behind Jimmy G, who you probably think you're much better than. 1 and 2.
He missed that by feet.
Yes, he did. Again, going with that slider, that harder breaking ball, harder the 2 that he has.
8 camel toes. Who's that?
Baez waits the pitch. Tried it again. That time he holds up. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Still the only reason that Jacoby has any Super Bowl rings. 2 and 2.
In 144 games.
I mean, he doesn't have to like having like play for the Patriots. Patriots isn't everybody's place.
2 and 2 on Javi Baez.
And Baez struck. At least he just struck out. Man, I'd almost much just rather go with fucking Ryan Kreidler and cut scope and have Maton play second. You know, you almost get to that point when you're like, man, Baez and Scope are just useless. You should probably just cut Scope and trade Baez. Somebody will take him.
Fastballs, wanting the first one for a strike, and then the second one way up eye level even.
This is fucking a star. Go do something else.
Here's Austin Meadows.
Now's the time you want to get that double play ball.
Fucking weirdos. TTSD, whatever community that is, do you know what they do? They call themselves professional trash talkers. And they're about the biggest looking bunch of cave-dwelling, basement-living-in motherfuckers I think I've literally ever seen in my life. And it's fucking the people, you know, the people who have like, that have to wear leashes in public with their parents and they're like 47, like grown, aggressively looking retarded people. That's what the TTC community is. And they sit around and they talk trash at each other. And they say shit that they never have the audacity to ever say to anybody in person. They basically sit around and call each other pedophiles. That's basically what the whole thing is. I'm not, it's really, really aggressive. Like, if you don't believe me, go look up this person's YouTube. Come back and tell me I'm wrong about what is going on there with when you see the people that are involved in this community. And you go, oh, wow, he was right. These are a bunch of idiot trolls who are too afraid to actually say anything because look at them and they just save it all up and go online. I call it a school shooting community. Hey, that'll get 1 in. Tigers will make it a 3-1 game. I have no use for them people. They're very obnoxious, and I'm pretty sure all my trolls are from that community because all I do is sit here. Austin Meadows has a really nice hit though, so a nice double by Austin Meadows here to make it a 3-1 game. Runners are at second and third. Here comes Spenny Torkelson. Sorry for the aside there. Them people are just so sad, man. Ugh. Again, go look up 8 Camel Toes. I don't know what his channels are. I think they get banned all the time, them people. Because again, they're like gremlins who are like, I think, actual pedophiles who sit around and dox each other. It's just really crazy shit they're up to over there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fuck with it all. I think it's corny as shit.
Torkelson struck out last inning. Righty batter.
It's like, ooh. There's a lot of people, yeah, because people like watching freak shows.
Right there for a strike, 94.
Like, anyway, that'll be strike 1 to Torkelson. That was a nice pitch.
Hayes will guard the line of third a bit.
Come watch 8 Camel Toes. Yeah, that guy who looks like a Kroger bagger. Looks like a professional bagger at the Kroger's you go to. Or a cart pusher who like goes around the parking lot and puts the carts back in. Looks like he'd be really good at that job. 0-2. School janitor.
And Contreras will step off.
Ice cream truck driver. It's an 0-2 count. Hopefully Torkelson doesn't strike out again. He had a bad first at bat.
23-year-old right-hander delivers. Curve tap foul.
All right, foul ball keeps himself alive. It'll remain 0-2.
Pirates coach standing on the top step on the other side of the stage.
Contreras, a pretty good pitcher.
Entering his 4th season.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Did I nail every single thing I just said? By the way, I'm gonna be shaving my beard after this weekend. These people, unironically, don't know what they look like.
2 in scoring position for Detroit.
It's a 1-2 count. Good take by Torkelson.
Cabrera on deck.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the beard. It's time for it to go. I woke up the other day and I was like, I'm tired of this.
Trying to get out of
So I'm going to just get rid of it and have no beard for a while. I haven't seen my face in 2 years, so 2-2.
And he missed a little high and away. Not by much. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to just have a normal face. Plus, again, it's just getting warm and I don't want to deal with this again over the summer. The way my brain works, I just get sick of things. Hey, that'll be a base hit. That should get at least 1 in.
By the left fielder, keeping Meadows at third, but Maton is in. RBI hit for Spencer Torkelson makes it 3-2.
See, this is what I'm.
Not sure why Austin Meadows held up at
See you later, dude. Go have fun talking shit to each other. Anyway, this will be runners at the corners. 1 away. Good hit by Torkelson to drive a run in. And with Meadows running, not wanting to hurt himself, it's probably a good idea that they didn't go all the way around. You can use a haircut? Yeah, I could too. Start with the beard and work my way around. At least if I've only got long hair, then it's I don't, get my looks back.
Got a guy with 1,847 career runs batted in. Coming up. I mean, what an astounding number that is.
0-1 on Miggy. Hopefully we can get another base hit here. Another one would be quite big because it could tie the game. It's 3-2 in favor of the Pirates. Tigers have a runner at third. Fuck. Not going to be at all deep enough. So that'll be the second out of the inning. It'll be runners at first and third still. Now up is Akil Baddoo. Baddoo could use a big hit here. Get everything back up and looking good.
Two on, 2 out, 2 in for Detroit. Pirates lead them 3-2. Here's Akil Baddoo facing Roansy Contreras. Batter's eye still illuminated in the evening sun. Here in Lakeland.
Anyway, let's see if Baddoo can get a big hit.
Baddoo, a lefty batter, base hit his last time. The pitch.
Strike 1. That's unfortunate. Have you been officially traded?
first pitch strike a few times tonight. Roansy Contreras.
Or are the Jets still waffling for whatever reason on a good trade offer? Ball down in the dirt.
In the dirt, low on
1-1 count. It looks like the catcher was able to keep it in front of him so no one advances. Would have liked to see the guy on first get down, but I don't know how well Torkelson moves. So 1-1 count. Here's Baду, 2 away. 3-2 game. Tigers bring it within a run.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft ground ball, second base way. Matthias will get it on to first for the final out.
Yeah, see what I mean? Their thing is they call everybody pedophiles and they look hilarious. I mean, the King, you gotta admit, or Kind, you gotta admit, I whatever I was telling you what that it was, it's 100% shot at it. I sum things up really well. I don't really miss on things like that. I have a very, very good ability. That's my one skill. I'm like, oh, fuck that. That's weird. These are people. I know who these people are. A lot of projecting goes on in that community, I'm guessing. Yeah. Anyway, Andujar. Do you say it as Andujar or Andujar? God damn, I hate names like that. Because it's there's an accent on the which one's it on? What letter is it on? No, bullshit. It's on the U, and it's and it makes it weird for me. So I don't know if you like Andujar or if it's Andu, like it makes more of like a O sound because of the umlaut. So still a commercial break, by the way. We're just waiting for the top of the fourth half of the inning. It'll be 3-2. The Pirates will be sending their 7, 8, 9 hitters to the plate. They found a lot of success in that last half, or in the second inning, rather. I'm guessing it's Andujar. I'm gonna guess that one. That's my official guess, is Andujar. Heineman and Matthias, I think. Yeah, it doesn't help me at all because there's an umlaut in his name. Doesn't help. I need to hear the announces.
When purchased in advance, not available at the PNC Park box office on game days. Check it out at pirates.com/piratescard. Miguel Andujar looks at a strike.
Andujar. Got it. Okay, I got it right. My gut feeling on that name was correct then. It was Andujar. All right, that's what I figured. I just didn't know because of the fucking... There's an accent above the U, so it makes it a little strange. It could make it a little weird to read. Andujar. Yep, okay. See, it even has like a weird break in it that you wouldn't read it normal. I figured there was a weird break in it somewhere, like Andujar.
Where's a red sleeve?
There's like a weird pause when you say his name properly. It's cool. I'm getting better at saying names. I'm growing. It's a 1-2 count for Andujar.
I guess it was before your time. Those red vests.
You know, your brain grows a little bit every year.
An experiment.
I did love the vest jerseys, though.
2-2, hit high in the air to left, deep. Carpenter back, Badu back on it. And
wait, Homer, what?
To the left of center again.
Oh, did we make it out? Okay. All right, Andujar flies out to deep fucking left center. It sounds like he flew out at the warning track.
The first one he hit at 390 feet, according to StatCast. And when you hit it,
that's out of most of them.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about drama, dude.
Here is Tyler
I'm like
Heineman.
29 years old, my friend.
And bunting foul.
I don't really do fighting on the internet. That's for like 20-year-olds. Again, I know I don't look like I'm turning 30, but like I don't really care about like gay internet fighting and drama. You guys are like advertising at the wrong people. And the people watching my channel are a bunch of like 40 and 50-year-olds right now watching preseason baseball. You guys need to kind of market a little better for yourselves. Who do you think is watching preseason baseball? People who want to watch internet blood sports?
I think he had 4 bunt hits last year.
Yeah, Homer. Really, I thought it was the real Aaron Rodgers.
He was asked by reporters.
No, it's the real Aaron Rodgers. He hangs out here sometimes.
Being told he's not going to make the ball club, so his opt-out would have been tomorrow anyway.
Tyler Heineman strikes out as well. So now there's 2 away here in the inning. Here's Matthias, the 9-hitter.
Catching duties to start the season.
Fairly certain that's the real Aaron Rodgers. I think you're incorrect on your assessment.
That's the second out. Bringing up Mark Matthias.
He's definitely watching the Tigers and Pirates preseason baseball. I think you're wrong. And see, Seth agrees it's the real one.
Traded to the Pirates halfway through the spring from the Texas Rangers.
I mean, you don't know what he's like. He probably, before the last couple of years, you wouldn't think he'd do ayahuasca or lock himself in a crack shed for a couple days. But, I mean, he does pretty crazy shit. Nah, I don't think it's a troll. It's the real Aaron Rodgers, I'm pretty sure, man. You're just a hater. 1-1 account for Matthias. Like a 2-year-old dude.
In his college days, the 1-1. There's a strike, 1 and 2.
Hey, that guy's probably a troll. Really, Homer Simpson or Simpson? Did you purposely misspell Simpson, or did you not know that your troll account misspelled the word Simpson?
Formerly of the A's and Brewers. Big home run guy. Similar. Gets caught out on strikes. And
Do you know how to spell Simpson?
we'll go to the bottom of
You know, if you want to make troll accounts, maybe you should like get the names right. If you want to be like, that guy's a troll. Like, I get what you're trying to do. See, you can't hold yourself together, because when you realize your troll has failed, you just go right to these weird things that nobody understands, my friend. You're not very good at trolling. None of you guys are. I mean, your main game is just making multiple accounts and then spam shitting. It's really sad. I hope you guys get better at trolling. I hope so. And get funnier. That'd be really cool. But that is the real Aaron Rodgers. So you're a dumb bitch and you're wrong. So get fucked, loser. Dude's jealous that we get Aaron Rodgers and like actual athletes hanging out in here. I get it. I mean, I'd be jealous too if I was like trying to hate on somebody and a bunch of famous athletes were always hanging out in here. Who the fuck keeps sending me messages? Leave me alone. I'm getting text messages. I'm sorry. Why is this commercial break taking so long? Fucking play the game. What? Oh, here we go. Haas is up now. All right, so it'll be Haas, Scope, and Carpenter here in the top half, or the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-2, Pirates lead. There we go. Game's back.
The Pirates are leading 3-2 here in the last of the fourth. Roance Contreras delivers, and it's dribbled foul.
All right, foul ball, strike one.
On the hands of Haas.
All right, that was entertaining, but now I'm over all that.
First base line.
I don't know what they're up to. Let's see what the next troll is.
Strike one. Sparse sunlight now on the field.
You know what's nice about being able to stream at 1 o'clock sometimes? That guy's in school, so he can't come do his normal business. Ball one up high.
Get comfortable with it.
It's always a sad fate for some. That'll be down low and outside. 2-1 for Haas.
Your eyes don't deceive you, Matt. The slider's been used as much as the fastball.
Do. Charge! Hit a home run, somebody.
2-1 and hit foul off of
Another foul. So it'll be fouled away. It'll be 2-2.
Mask right off the top of his head.
Tigers trail by 1. It's 3-2 in the bottom of the fourth. And holy shit, dude! What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he wears a soft cap and the traditional catcher's mask. So there's not that hard helmet that he has on top of his head.
that is.
Extra moment here, and he says, "All right, Eric Haas, get in there. We got a pitch time."
Just getting news.
I hope he's okay. Always concerned about contact with the head. Here's the pitch. Swing.
He struck out.
That slider, 1 out.
Contreras gets 1 away here in the inning.
3 strikeouts for Contreras.
When he's got it dialed in, it's breaking down and away from these hitters, and
Bum,
the deception
bum,
on it,
bum.
you see a lot of them are way out in front on it. So same arm speed as the fastball. It's coming
Bum,
off
bum,
that
bum,
same
bum,
plane, and then
bum,
all of a sudden
bum,
it's falling
bum,
off
bum.
the table. So that's
Jonathan Scope up now with 1 away here in the inning. Now they're going to pull Contreras.
67 pitches in 3 and 1.
All right, Contreras is coming out of the game, so I have to mute the audio because they're going to go to a commercial break. New pitcher coming in to face Jonathan Scope and Kerry Carpenter, so we'll see. I have to mute the audio, commercial break. They're pulling a pitch. Ugh, get this out of my ear. No, actually, I can't do that. It's a fucking radio. I hate that. Ugh. I guess we'll know in a minute who's coming in. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? That's listening, chilling, having a good night, hopefully. Hopefully things are going well for you. If you feel like chatting, feel free to. If that's what you're feeling. Always just a little awkward when it's this quiet. But it's understood. I can sit here too. It'd be weird if I just sat here and looked at you. I was like, I'll just do the same thing back. No, just waiting for the pitching change to officially go down. Oh, they did. Okay, who's coming in? Jose Hernandez is coming in to pitch for Roazni Contreras. I can't say that first name, to be honest. All right. And boom.
Have to be active for at least half of that time.
Yeah, no, I'm Bills. It's a joke. That's why I'm laughing around and like.
Jonathan Scope will be the first batter facing
No.
Hernandez and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner.
Some people are very literal, but it is what it is.
So that fastball
Anyway, Scope leads it off with a base hit off Hernandez, so that's a good start to everything. Apparently, Hernandez is a Rule 5 pick for the Pirates, meaning he has to stay on their roster the whole season and be active for most of it, over half. Anyway, top of the lineup for the Tigers, here's Kerry Carpenter, who's 2 for 2 with a couple base hits. He's having himself a nice little day. Scored a run as well. He's 1 of 2 runs. Called strike 1. It's fine, Seb. People don't have to talk.
From Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic.
They want to talk, they'll talk. Like I said earlier.
Lefty looks over at first, and the pitch home. Check swing into right, base hit, just a little soft.
Jesus, Kerry Carpenter strikes again with his 3rd hit of the evening, so that'll be a 3 for 3 day with now 2 on and 1 away.
a funny looking swing from Kerry Carpenter. Another slider from
Carpenter out here stealing spots on the lineup.
around the knees, but I think Carpenter was fooled quite a bit. You could tell, that's an advantage of having velocity, 96, 97 miles an hour. Guys got to get ready, sometimes have to cheat a little bit. It looked like Carpenter was doing just that and then got the breaking ball. Took kind of a funny swing, almost threw the barrel of the bat out there.
There's another lefty batter, Nick Maton. He's drawn 2 walks tonight. Hernandez with 2 on and 1 out, and the pitch. Fought it off and got it into left. Base hit for Nick Maton. Well, he got jammed a 96 in and hit it out to the left, and now the bases are full. That was just good hitting.
It was good hitting. He fought it off, got just enough of it to sneak it through the infield, get it past keeper on the base.
All right, got the bases loaded now. Nick Maton hits a single, and it'll be runners at all the bases. So bases loaded. Here's Javier Baez.
He had to freeze too.
Game pigeon? What's pigeon?
Got through, but
Is it like a pigeon simulator?
Ball cutting down the distance to home plate. Javier Baez batting with the bases loaded. He swings and misses. Strike one. And in front
No,
of
I have an Android.
Baez has
It'll be strike one to Baez.
and struck out.
No, I don't really like Apple products.
3 singles. First one solidly struck. The last 2. Some good hitting. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball past the top.
Hey.
The left base hit, scores 1.
That'll be a base hit, 1 in.
Way home. Throw ticks off Hayes' glove.
That'll get another in. Tigers take a 4-2 lead here on a base hit by Javier Baez. 2 RBI, at least single, maybe a double. Yeah, Apple's kind of shitty. They kind of don't really let you to repair things. They kind of design their shit to break after a little while. I don't know. I don't really fuck with them. Bottom of the 4th.
when we talked about it last inning, all this traffic on the base paths is bound to come back and hurt you.
So.
Playing with fire.
Plus, they're unnecessarily expensive. You know what I mean? I might have fucked with Apple if they had like a secondary line of phones that weren't $800 for a new one. You know, that's I can't afford that shit. That'll be at least 1.
Wasn't going to be able to turn 2 on that. They get a force.
Very pricey phones. Now there's 2 away. I don't know the situation on the bases because Meadows grounded out somewhere.
Fielded that ball.
I think it's runners at the corners, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yep, okay, so runners at first and third. Tigers are up 4-3 in the bottom of the 4th. The base hit here could give the Tigers a decent lead. If we can find a gap, it might even be better than that.
All these runs are on Hernandez. Contreras struck out.
Home run right here puts us up by, puts us up by 4.
Outside for ball 1. Flat slider away.
What's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Contreras, 3 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs both earned, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts.
That'll be ball 1 outside. Strike 1 down low.
Third, 2 away.
He threw them pitches really quick.
Fastball strike, 97.
That was a good pitch.
Hernandez last year pitched at
Good dot in the corner of the lower right or in the lower left hand side.
Last 20 games.
Lower left side. Fuck.
The Drillers.
I'll get into speed soon. Season's starting up. I'll be ready. Now it's 1 and 2. Torkelson apparently swings and misses.
That fastball plays. Anytime you can throw 96, 97 miles.
Bud Dupree, he'd be a good signing. Didn't he used to play for you guys? I know he was on the Titans, but wasn't he a Steeler before?
1 and 2 on Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Tried to drop in that slider on the inner edge. He just missed. 2 and 2. That was a good looking pitch.
That could have been called strike 3.
He thought he had him.
No, is it good? Is it worth the watch? 2-2 count here for Torkelson now on a very close pitch to take right there. Probably should have been taking those with 2 strike. But hey, it happens. Good eye by Torque.
From Hernandez. Torkelson fouls it back.
Yeah, and a foul ball will do it again. 2-2.
97 again. And that's an easy 97.
Pretty creepy. I heard it's so bad it's funny. One of them kind of movies.
Smooth delivery.
Like it has almost no plot, but it's so fucking stupid and so bad, but it becomes like a very comical, like decent, like it is what it is.
Torkelson takes outside on
Hey, ball 3, good battle here by Torque here with 2 away and runners at the corners.
Now it's 3 and 2.
You might be able to go. That'd be cool. Those would be expensive tickets if it's prime time. You get paid through the nose. Looks like he gets out.
First. Mayton, the lead runner at third. 3-2. Swing and a tap on to third. Hayes had it in the heat.
Hey, at least we get the lead back here, make it 4-3 Tigers to head into the bottom of their top of the 5th. Top of the 5th coming up. Tigers have a 4-3 lead now. Tigers now lead 4-3. Let's see how the Pirates respond. Hopefully with nothing, but they do have the top of their lineup coming up. It's muted because it's a commercial break. Hayes, Reynolds, and Joe. 1, 2, 3 for the Pirates. Hayes, Reynolds, and Joe. We'll see if Eduardo's still pitching here in a moment. You're not going to school next year because it's... Oh, there you go. That's cool. Always nice to be finishing up. Browns own the Steelers franchise. That's some crazy recency bias. There was a small stretch there where the Browns, I don't even remember, like, the gap between how many wins Mike Tomlin has versus the Browns, I feel like is so massive. He could lose for like 6 straight seasons, and the gap is still crazy. And I think that's the truth also with the Patriots over the Jets, Bills. Not so much the Dolphins. They were the only team that played as good for 15 years. Yeah, kind of like how Kansas City just fathers Buffalo. Yeah. Or how we didn't, how we lost to them 4 times in 20 years. Yeah, we could beat you once you lost your best player in franchise history. That's not a flex. Wow, you could beat us in our rebuilding years after we just lost the greatest player in league history. That's cool.
Eduardo Rodriguez, 2 times through the order.
You guys will eventually get your Super Bowl.
Have collected 8 hits, but now the Tigers with 10.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got sure.
Down low, ball 1 from the lefty.
You beat a rookie quarterback. That's a really good job.
Here in our half of the inning, we've had a couple opportunities that we didn't capitalize on.
A team that shouldn't have been in the playoffs anyway, who overachieved massively that year. Good job winning the game. Everybody knew you guys were gonna win.
Base hit his last time.
No, we ended our season on our own. I guess technically yes, but we could have beat numerous other teams by playing better football. I don't really pinpoint things to one loss because I think that's a little silly. If you'd only lost 1 game, you would be 16-1 and the best team in the league. So.
Swinging a liner to right, and that's down for a hit, angled by Meadows.
Fuck, Hayes gets on.
To keep Hayes to a single and will. Keep Brian Hayes with a 2-hit day. And counting.
Another hard hit ball by Key Brian Hayes. Looks like he got a fastball up in the zone. Drove it into the right center field gap. I thought there.
Yeah, but you said once you lose in the. Hold on a second. I'm going to use your own words. When you beat a team in the playoffs, regular season goes out the door.
Well, those two remember each other.
Those are your words, right, Bills?
Minor league days. Reynolds hits it hard.
I don't care about your regular season wins versus Kansas City. That's irrelevant. Hey, Reynolds grounds into a double play. That'll be 2 away. Hayes and Reynolds are both out now. Here comes Joe with 2 down in the top of the 5th. Twin killing always comes in handy. Bills is like, damn it, my own words used against me.
Just a one-hopper. Came right back up into his hip, got the glove down there.
Unironically, I think we still actually have a better versus you than, like, when we play you in the playoffs with Belichick, I think we actually have a better record versus you guys. you might have it.
I mean, it's always nice to have pitchers that can field their position, but, that not at the sacrifice. There's a strike on the outer edge. Not at the sacrifice of.
But you should focus more on beating Kansas City or the Bengals, the actual other teams you might have to deal with. We're not going to be in the picture again probably this year. We might be a playoff team, but we're not in the Super Bowl picture, not even near it. So you should worry about, maybe your team not choking again to Kansas City or to the Bengals or the Chiefs or whoever you lost to again. In the season that everybody thought you guys were going to win the Super Bowl in. That every Bills fan was basically saying you guys had already won. It was kind of just we were just kind of playing the regular season for funsies. It was already anointed that the Bills had won last year's Super Bowl. That's the way Bills fans were acting. And then all of a sudden they're like, no, we have all these excuses. Whatever. You have none. You have no excuses. You didn't win the Super Bowl last year and your season was an utter failure. That's cute. Go ahead and win the Super Bowl again this year. Oh, you would have won the Super Bowl if that game in the regular season. I thought the regular season didn't matter in the playoffs. Yeah, you guys will choke again like you did last year. You guys are a choke artist team. That's what you guys do. That's your franchise legacy. My franchise's legacy is playing in the most Super Bowls and winning this and being tied for the most Super Bowl wins. We played in 11 Super Bowls. How many has your team played in? 4? That's pretty awesome. We played in a fifth of all available Super Bowls. If we win one more, we got the most wins and the most losses in the Super Bowl. We're unstoppable. You guys got Super Bowl records too. I can't hold it against you. 4 straight Super Bowl losses is crazy. That's a crazy record no one will ever beat. Anyway, it's 4-3. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Tigers will send Cabrera, Baду, and Haas. See, I don't know why Buffalo fans do this to themselves. It's like, if you're going to talk shit, at least have a good franchise history to do it from. Like, Jesus. Don't make it so easy on me. Pretend to be a fan of a different team. Be a Chiefs fan. I can't really say shit about them right now. Bednar is the new pitcher. David Bednar. Like Cowboys fans, like at least they can talk shit. No, not really. All their shit happened like 40 years ago. 30 years ago. Broncos can usually talk shit. Ravens can talk shit. They're a good team. They've had recent success. Hopefully you guys win a championship. You guys are like one of the most talented teams in football. Jesus Christ. I'd hope you win a title. I was rooting for you guys last year to go play the Buccaneers.
Bednar takes a deep breath, ready to go, and the righty delivers. Out of the way, ball 1. On a curveball to Cabrera, 1 out of 2. He says no big deal facing Ohtani or Cabrera or anybody else at this stage.
I don't think we play you guys at the end of the year this year, so we might actually. No, we're gonna probably make the playoffs far before the last week of the season this year. Ha ha ha! Joke's on you. What happens if you guys lose Diggs, though, and don't get another receiver? What are you guys going to do about that? Just throw it to Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox? That's pretty good. Anyway, 1 and 2 on Miguel Cabrera here. He's 1 for 2 with the base hit in this game.
Baseball Classic was a better tune-up than, say, spring training games for a relief pitcher. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're throwing right into the
Cowboys fans have been mad at the end of every MLB season for quite some time. Bottom of the 5th, Tigers lead 4-3 for now. Hopefully they can add to the lead this inning. That'd be pretty nice. It's a 1-2 count on Miggy.
More laid back environment. Misses high with a fastball, 95. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Miguel Cabrera, but
yeah, Diggs ain't gonna be. Yeah, oh, that's gonna be a fun situation to watch.
Packed houses, packed stadiums.
You getting nervous about Stephon Diggs there, Bills? He started acting like this in Minnesota, by the way.
Got to know how to control him.
Oh no, I haven't seen his. What was he recently on the shop?
To right. Joe back, and it's over his head. Kicks off
Hey.
the wall. He'll get the rebound cleanly.
Miggy gets a long single or a double. I don't know.
Single to right.
Long single. Yeah, Miggy can't double. It's not worth it even trying to push it in spring. So Miggy gets on with the long leadoff single. And that'll lead up to Akil Baddoo. 1 on, nobody out. Hopefully Miggy gets pinched hit for. He's having a good day. He's 2 for 3. Probably time to pull him out. Let's not have him run.
Be removed, Roberto Campos.
Yep. Campos is in to run for Miguel. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured, that they'd be pulling Miggy at that after that.
So you're saying in spring training, if you're a closer.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to go right back. He's already there almost.
That's right. That's right. The environment.
The sideline shit when he was after that playoff game loss. Yeah, he was not a happy camper. 2-0 on Baddoo. Runner at first is Campos after Miggy hits a long single.
I mean, you get used to pitching in the 9th inning in a save situation. The game's on the line. It's kind of do or die, and you
I just don't know what we're doing wrong.
Kind of rush.
Coaching. He can't say it out loud, but the problem with the Bills is probably coaching. I think Sean McDermott was the guy to get him over the hump, but he won't get him to the finish line. But,
3-0 on a fastball that time.
he got him here, but guess what? The hard part is you got to probably fire the guy. Can they make the hard move?
7:30 versus at 9:30 or
nah, you're conditioned this time of year to compete.
Can't have a team with that much talent and not win a Super Bowl. it's pretty hard to ignore that. I know they had a lot of trials last year, but
Night games, it's kind of like that's your routine. You know, I remember.
I've often said McDermott's on the hot seat, but everybody always tells me I'm dead wrong about this. I'm like, I don't know. I'd fire him if he doesn't win a Super Bowl at the end of this year. Fuck that guy. He can't do it.
Right there. They've been at work for 2 or 3 hours, and I'm still in bed. You know, and I call them back at 1 or something like that.
Yeah, like something. Diggs is implying something's wrong there, and it seems like he's hinting at coaching. Badu walks, so that'll be ball 4. Now up will be Eric Haas. So we have 2 on, nobody out. Tigers off to a good start this inning. We'll see what they do. They're looking pretty good at the plate, taking pitches, getting walks, driving balls to the to the wall. So things are looking good.
2:30, 3 o'clock even before you're going to bed.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. That he's just tired of other quarterbacks. Like he just knows that Mac gives credits to receivers for turning them into stars instead of Josh getting all the things. So. Yeah, per Mike's sources, Diggs said he wanted to be with a real quarterback with a real arm instead of a glorified tight end. Damn it, down 0-2 is Eric Haas as he swings and misses at the second pitch.
He was loving that experience in the World Baseball Classic. Team USA lost to Japan 3-2 on Tuesday. I'm sure you saw it.
Oh, Bednar was one of the pitchers for Team USA. I didn't even know that. I appreciate the service, but you blew the game. We didn't win.
Fouled away. Where Shohei Ohtani came out of the DH spot.
Thanks for the L, jerk. Got him right. 0-2, runners at first and second, nobody out. Haas fouled it away, so the count remains 0-2. We'll see another one of those. 4-3 in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers lead. They're up to bat.
Bounced foul. I mean, just a marvelous ending, and then Trout ended up being the tying run.
Yeah, he stopped talking, Mike. I don't even think that guy's, I don't think he's here anymore.
So a silver medal
and another foul ball, so we'll see yet another pitch for Eric Haas. He stays at 0-2. There's runners at first and second, so a base hit could score the runner, with Campos being the runner at second. Hey, that'll be a ball.
The runners shall advance.
Hey, that got by the catcher, so that'll be a wild pitch or a pass ball, not exactly short. No, I'm a Patriots fan. If you can't tell by the 2 Patriots jerseys hanging up behind me, the Patriots banner with our 6 Super Bowls, my Patriots hat, but I also do like the Lions, yeah.
Time here, coming back to games that are for practice. Here's the 1-2 swing and a tapper.
Actually, no, I've been a Patriots fan longer than I've been a Lions fan, so however you want to play that off in your head. Yeah, I love when this happens. You're not a real fan, dude. I've been probably a fan of the Patriots longer than you've been a fan of your favorite team. I became a fan of the Patriots in 2003, 2004. When did you become a fan of your favorite team? Again, I don't care that Buffalo ended my team's season. You have the wrong situation in your head.
Badu does not advance, and Haas will reach his choice. Good play by Hayes and Heineman.
Yeah, really great play by Key Brian Hayes, and poor base running by a
somebody got out.
There. That situation.
Campos, the pinch runner.
No, I think Campos did exactly what he was supposed to do.
I'm sorry.
Campos tried to score on an infield single. That was stupid. 4-3. That was bad base running.
The trailing runner should have advanced.
No, see, the thing is, man, Bills, believe it or not, most Patriots fans don't hate your football team. You Bills fans are trying to make us hate you guys, and I don't understand it. We've been literally the most supportive of your football team. Literally 3 years ago, we were like, all right, Buffalo's going to take, like, and then you guys just got really shitty over that offseason, acting like complete pricks for some reason. And it's like, all right, have fun having nobody liking you guys in 3 years.
Bednar trying to get out of it now. The pitch. Oh, a good backhanded stop on a short hop by Heineman, high school infielder. You can tell right there, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You guys won 5 games versus us from 2000 to 2019.
In between hop. On Hayes' throw home, and he fielded it cleanly.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. One ball.
You clearly are a new fan. When did you start watching Bills football? After Brady left the Patriots?
First and second, one out. Scope, 1 out of 2 tonight.
It'll be a 1-2 count here for Scope. I'm not very confident about this at bat because I don't like this guy. It'll be a foul ball. Counter remain 1-2 with runners at first and second and one away. 4-3 the score in the bottom of the 5th.
96, fastest of the night. Twilight here in Lakeland.
And they turned on Patriots fans. They're really stupid for doing this. It's like, all right, have fun being by yourselves. It's not a fun.
5 lights.
You know the Chiefs fans are our friends now, right? You guys never thought you'd hear that, right? Patriots and Chiefs fans, we get along all of a sudden. I've been like Chiefs fans are apologizing to Patriots fans because guess what they're finding out? Oh shit, we were like this to this team for no fucking reason. Yeah, and guess what? Patriots and Chiefs fans, they're starting to form some friendships, an unlikely, unholy alliance of fandom. It's like, hey, we'll take friends. We finally got a group. I don't hate the Chiefs as much anymore because Chiefs fans are like, you know, now that we've started winning and everybody kind of hates us and a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, you'd like to think so. You'd like to think so. No, there's definitely thawing ice between these two fan bases. You don't understand. The Chiefs we're the only team that understand what Kansas City fans are going through as their team becomes a dynasty. And they're starting to come back to Patriots fans going, we've treated you guys rather unfairly. It's like, yeah, because you don't want us to jump in because we're not going to do that to another possible dynasty. Believe it or not, I hope Kansas City kind of wins the Super Bowl this year if my team can't, just so I could be like, look, a new dynasty has been formed. Finally. Because if they don't win this year, they have to win 3 and 5 again because they're at the end of their 5-year window from their first title, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. It was, what year did they win that first one?
Teams have combined for 20 hits.
2019 Super Bowl?
4-3 Detroit.
Again, I'm bad with Super Bowl years.
2-2 swing and a miss, struck him out on a curveball.
Scope strikes out. Not a surprise to anybody. 2 away now. Here's Kerry Carpenter, who's 3 for 3 today. He's had a pretty big game. Let's see if he can get a big hit again.
5 pitches, that is satisfactory for this tune-up.
They don't understand what it's like to be hated because you just won for 20 years. Like they don't. Nobody knows what that's like. Oh, pitching change here. Pirates making a pitching change, so it'll be a commercial break. Yeah, because I wanted Jimmy G to win a Super Bowl. I'm allowed to root for other teams and want other teams to win. I wasn't happy. Literally, I was just like, damn it, I wanted Jimmy G to get a Super Bowl. Why you root for Jimmy G? I don't know, because he's a Patriot, and I thought he was going to be our quarterback at one point, and then Brady just never quit. Plus, Jimmy's a winner, and I really wanted to see him win in San Francisco, so I could be like, I told you all. But, you know, his injury problem. Yeah, Mike, I don't think you understand. Your team's never going to win again. Yeah, I've watched my team win 5 Super Bowls. I'm pretty good.
In the Dominican Republic. Last year,
yeah, literally, he just wanted Jimmy to get a ring. You don't understand, man. As a fan, I'm all good on Super Bowl wins.
pitching in one right now.
I've gotten to enjoy a lot of them.
From minor league camp.
I've watched 6 of them happen in terms of Brady winning one with Tampa. I really enjoyed that one as well because it was funny to see Brady get 7 rings. Now I just want to see one of my fucking favorite baseball teams win a goddamn World Series, whether it be the Tigers or the other team I root for, which is the Padres. The rise of the Padres since 2005 has been frustrating, and all of a sudden it's been a good time. Oliver Garcia's in the pitch. Here's Kerry Carpenter with 2 on and 2 outs. Let's see what Carpenter can do.
Chick-fil-A coupons, Pirates gear, and a whole lot more with the Buckaroos Kids Club.
Yeah, Jacoby's in Washington, Mike. Mike, he's on a team you actually kind of like don't hate.
Buckaroos, sign up your kids today.
Like, he's got Scary Terry. He's got that other decent receiver to throw the ball to. His buddy.
Second, 2 outs. Oliver Garcia delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I still think it's hilarious that they went and signed that receiver because he's good friends with Terry McLaurin. And Terry McLaurin's like, you should go sign this guy. And they're like, yeah, we'll do that. And that's why they have those 2 receivers. Because the other guy's really good, too. I can't remember his name. Because he's actually like a good receiver. But he was good friends with Terry McLaurin in college. So he wanted Terry McLaurin, like, bring him over to the pen. Bring him up here to Washington. And that's why they have 2 really good receivers. It's hilarious, that offense, how good it could be.
First half of this game.
Curtis Samuel, that's who. Yeah, they actually have good receivers now, especially with Dotson for the slot. But Curtis Samuel is also very a very underrated receiver. 1-1 count here for Carpenter. He's 3 for 3 today.
He'll deliver. Swinging a bouncer on toward first. Santana.
That'll end the inning. Unfortunate, but you know, hey, the Tigers keep it. You know, they don't go quietly. They do something, but a little bit of bad running, base running by the young Campos in the inning kind of cost them. You know, he probably should have just stayed put. Yeah, I think and plus they just drafted Brissett to kind of help guide him and possibly take the reins for a little bit as well. What's up, Daniel? Welcome back. It'll be Santana, Choi, and Castro. Santana, Choi, and Rudolfo Castro. Jump on to fight him in Times Square. I hate TTC people so much. Santana, Choi, and Castro. Top of the 6 coming up. Pirates will be sending their 4, 5, and 6 hitters to the plate. 4-3. Yeah, Bailey Zappi sucks. He couldn't stop getting the ball swatted down at the line. If you didn't watch the game, you wouldn't understand how that one played. Yeah, that's why I say the Bills didn't end our season. Do you see why, Bills? Why I say that you guys didn't end our season and that we ended our season? Listen, dude, I don't have any respect for your community. So, you guys can say whatever you want about me. I genuinely, you know how, like, do you ever wonder, like, have you ever walked by a room of mentally retarded people and thought, damn, I wonder what they think about me? Most of us would say no. You don't care. And that's how I feel about you guys. I don't give a fuck. Go do your thing. Go do your arts and crafts or whatever it is the fuck you guys do over there. Grab each other's peepees and I don't give a fuck. Get out of here, weirdo. Go do your trash talk community fucking weirdo shit. Ugh. Yeah, but Bills, yeah, I understand our season ended very pathetically but you guys may have dealt the final blow, right? But our season ended because we played poorly. Like in games against the Bills or the Bears, in games against like the Raiders and Bengals. Those are 3 games we probably should have won, especially the Raiders and Bengals game. Just, you know, that's why I don't really call, like, again, if we had gone 16-1 and missed the playoffs, then yeah, you guys would have ended our season, but that's not how, you know, that's not how that works. And one loss genuinely won't make, you know, it's a series of losses. If we had beaten the Raiders, we make the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like your loss was actually irrelevant to our season. It just so happened to be the one that ended it. I would say that literally we would have already clinched had we beaten the Raiders or Bengals. So not literally, we would have been a comfortable clinch if we had won those 2 games that we should have won. But then we played retarded. That's why, again, did you guys end our season? Yeah, technically. Or did the Patriots playing like dog shit? Probably primarily due to being so young. I'd say more the latter. But, I mean, you can have it. You guys ended our season, technically. That'd be like saying the Lions ended the Packers season. I mean, yeah, technically. Technically, sure. But I mean, are you sure that was the only reason the Packers season didn't go to the playoffs? Santana walks. Not a surprise there. A fucking annoying piece of shit. Here's Troy up now. Yeah, you guys literally lost to the Zach Wilson led Jets. What's up, bro? Hold on a minute. Bills, hold on a minute, bro. Yeah, Chase brings up a good point. Y'all lost to Minnesota. I mean, we did too, but like, you know, we're I'm not like touting my team as this big bad juggernaut. Why'd you guys lose to the Jets? You know, we swept them, right? Didn't even think twice about beating them losers. We beat them pretty handily each time. If you don't think a 10-3 win is handy, okay. Walked it off on a punt on them. And then we smoked them in the second game, dude. So tell me, why didn't you guys beat the Jets twice? Fucking, you lost to Zach Wilson specifically. Like, you didn't even lose to the Mike White edition. Your ass lost to Zachariah Wilson. Literally, yeah, and you needed a fucking... How come you barely could beat Detroit? You know what the Patriots did to Detroit? We beat the fuck out of it. They didn't score on us. We beat Detroit so badly, they were fucked up. They were going to fire Dan Campbell. They were, like, the fan base was ready to turn. Like, you don't understand. We beat Detroit so goddamn bad, that team almost imploded.
Home run, though, he hit it.
Thank God they almost beat Miami 2 weeks later, or else I don't think they'd have ever recovered. We beat them almost into we almost did what we did to a lot of teams. We broke the Colts. We beat them so bad they hired Jeff Saturday for some reason. Yeah, the Lions literally fired coaches because of how badly we beat them. Because they let fucking Bailey Zappi come in there and just... I think that was a Bailey Zappi time. Yeah, it was. Hey, Troy strikes out, one away. Good pitching. Good pitch sequence. Here's Rodolfo Castro. Oh, it looks like a pigeon change. Looks like Erod's done. Anyway, we're in the top half of the sixth inning. Another pitching change going on here. So it's 4-3 in favor of the Tigers. They have 1 on, 1 out. Castro, I have to mute the audio. It's a pitching change. Yeah, Bills fan, what's up, dude? How come you guys could barely... What's up? The Jets aren't a hard team to beat, dude. That's all I have to tell you. We haven't lost to the Jets in 7 years. You know how you can really upset people easily? It is just bring up how I upset these people earlier, Chase, by simply bringing up that Aaron Rodgers wasn't a Jet yet. And they're like, dude, he's going to be traded there. I'm like, is he? Huh. Maybe. I don't think these people understand what the Packers are as an organization. They're the biggest dick suckers to deal with in all of pro football. Good luck. They don't play ball very easily. They're like, why don't they just give them us? They're not going to just do that because they're smarter than you guys. They're not a dumb organization. They tried to offer like a first, a third, a fourth, and like a fifth rounder in 2024, and like Tyler Conklin. And they're like, why didn't they accept that deal? Because it's garbage. Why would you offer that for a player who might literally win you a Super Bowl? That's all you think a Super Bowl is worth? Is that measly fucking offer? Okay. Well, have fun starting Joe Flacco next year again. That's what you're paying for. Shreve is in to pitch for Rodriguez. 1 out here in the top half of the 6th. Here's Castro. Rodolfo Castro's the hitter still. Shreve is pitching. I can't unmute it because they're like playing music directly into the microphone. I don't understand what they're doing. Bills, are you still here? Or are you looking things up? He's like, damn, we did lose to Zach Wilson. Uh-oh. He's like, maybe if I just stay really quiet during this part, They won't keep bringing it up.
Yesterday, Shreve features that.
We whoops it Daisy beat Zach Wilson and the Jets with the punt return touchdown. We were one of two that do it that year. We were the first one. It was an exciting play. Top 5 moments all season, I would have to argue.
Teammates with Chris Bryant there at Bonanza.
Yeah, the Packers don't care. They'll eat that $60 million. I don't think people understand who the Packers are as a football team. 2-1 to Castro. Ball down low. Hopefully Shreve can get this quick out here, maybe force a double play. He's trying to pitch low, it looks like. He's gone change up. So that looks like he's trying to force a ground ball. Just kind of get him out in front of him and just tap it down on the ground, bat it into the dirt, push it out. You know. Throws a slider that time. Ball 3.
That's outside 3-1, then it'll be his first.
Yeah, the Packers, they're playing it with 1 empty spin. And they just went first and it didn't click somehow. And they're like, all right, Jets, your turn. And the Jets are like,
one out, the 3-1 swing and a miss.
Because again, the Jets are in a bad spot. They either have to get him, because they have to get him, by the way. I can't imagine a scenario where the Jets don't have Aaron Rodgers. What the fuck do they do otherwise? Please provide me. And everyone says this, by the way, that the Jets are under, the Packers have more pressure on them. And I'm like, how? What the fuck do the Jets have if they don't run Aaron Rodgers? What are they going to do? Please, somebody give me a good answer about this. I haven't found one yet. And that locker room will be fucking fucked up if they don't pull this Rodgers off. Oh, if they don't get this done. Oh, you really think everything's going to be hunky-dory in that fucking locker room? Okay. Yeah, when Zach Wilson's your starting quarterback again? Uh-huh. Full count. Packers don't give a shit. They'll just tell Aaron not to show up and just pay him $60 million. They don't care, dude. They don't have an owner. There's no one guy losing out. It's just the team is just out some money that year. Because it's the Jets, Mike. They don't know what they're doing. They're fucking stupid. And they're fucking waffling on the trade. It's just give up 2 first. You've had so many first-round picks over the last couple of years. Now you're waffling on 2 of them. What are you doing? I've never seen a team that's had like 7 first-round picks in 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Start going, oh, my picks. And like they're getting fucking creepy about it. Ah, that's the second out of the inning.
Some good swings tonight by Miguel Andujar, but he's 0 for 3.
Like, he shouldn't go full fuck my picks, you know, like the Rams did, but like, you can give up your first rounders. If you offer 2 first, that's all it'll take. I'm telling you, that's all it's going to take. Here's 2 first and nothing else. Okay.
That one just not hit that high.
They might even want a pick swap with you. Be like, hey, can we swap some picks?
2 outs, 2 on, both on walks. Pirates down 4-3 in the 6th. The pitch. Shreve delivers a strike.
Yeah, exactly. Chase, I don't think they understand. Like, all Rodgers has to do is fucking game manage. And he can do that really well. Like, that's a playoff. Like, I'm so confused about this. It's not like they're trading fucking valuable picks the next 2 years if their team's good. No, they could be trading a 30th pick. Oh well. What a sec. Now you're waffling on a basic 2nd-round pick. No, I guess if you're the Jets and you're going to be in the top 5, like, they must think they're going to be, like, in the top 5 picks for forever or something. Like, they don't understand. Like, no, you guys are going to be good now. You're going to be in the bottom 25. Who gives a fuck about these picks? You trade those away, mostly. The fuck? What are you doing? Hell yeah, Lil. You're going to high school, and I'm finna play baseball your whole high school year, freshman to senior. Hell yeah, man. Get that grinding. What position you playing? All right, Mike.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 count here. 2 away. Runners at first and second.
And then join the Pirates.
Hide him in the batter.
In 2020, when Derek Shelton.
We'll see what the 2-2 offering is. I still have to eat dinner tonight. I'm hungry as fuck. Oh. All right, 3rd out of the inning. Let's go.
And that ends the Pirates' hopes.
So 4-3, Tigers will maintain their lead. It looks like a lot of the backups are in the game at this point. So we're gonna see some names you know, interesting names. Maton, Baez, and Meadows will bat this inning though. Maton, Baez, and Meadows, 2, 3, and 4 for the Tigers. You want to be a shortstop? Shortstop's a fun one. MLB The Show. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I don't have a fucking power cord from. I have an Xbox, right? And I'm like, all right, the 28th, the game comes out on Game Pass, so I'll be able to play it. And my Xbox, I have a 1S that I have up here. And I don't have a power cord. For some reason, I just don't have one. I have everything else. And I'm like, motherfucker, really? I swear to God, I had one. But apparently I don't. So. And I've been wanting to play the show 22 for a minute. And I tried doing, like, I can play it on my computer, right? Through cloud gaming. But it's fucking god awful. Like, it has this weird glitchiness to it. And I don't know. It's not. It might have just been the game mode I was in. Because it was in that first game mode. Well, it gives power cords for 1Ss. Nah, there's no way. That might have just been something they did for you for just to be nice. Not the one up here. Ain't no way they give away shit for free. I'll look it up though. Oh yeah, you guys want to see the thing I was talking about earlier? Oh shit. Look at this. Ugh. That was after Matt Manning hit him in the face. If anyone ever tells you baseball is not a violent sport, you know, sometimes eesh. Apparently that was shortly after the incident happened. Brutal. That was Justin Turner after he got hit by Matt Manning. Matt Manning punched him one time. You have a Mexican food? Nice. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet.
One inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. 2 walks and 1 strikeout.
Face Nick Maton to lead it off.
Yeah, well, I know, dude. I know it's a hilarious thing because the red beard and like the like it just very vaguely. I know, I look like a lot of like people, like very vaguely in some ways. But once I shave my beard this weekend, no one will be able to call me a beard guy again. I'll probably just be back to Julian Edelman comparisons.
96 down low, ball 1.
Instead of like fucking
Last year, claimed off waivers.
guys with long beards.
He was designated by the Rockies when Chad Kuhl came off the injured list. Here's the
On the likes, I have no idea. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out and everything like that. I haven't looked in a while. We had like 12 or something, I think. As you can tell, I haven't looked in a while. Hey, 150 views on the stream. Oh, that's not bad. For the way this started, there was like 1 person in here for the first 10 minutes of the stream, you guys. You don't understand. This thing was a fucking ghost town for like the majority of this thing. Something weird happened where it just kind of glitched. And like my stream wouldn't go live through restream, so I had to like end it, and then it went live like right as I was ending it, and I was like, what the fuck? And it completely goofed out my notification system for tonight. But hey, we're at 18 likes, so if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. We need 2 more for the like goal, you know. Been Instacarting on days out. See, I need to get a car for stuff like that. That would help me out so much if I had a vehicle.
Something he did when he joined the Pirates, started to throw that slider a lot more often, about 7 out of 10 times.
3-1 count for Maton.
Fastball has been getting hit hard.
I'd be doing all kinds of delivery driving if I could. That'll be called strike at the bottom of the zone. Could have been a ball, but it's getting late in the preseason game, so umpires are probably calling things.
Recommends optimizing one's best pitches. So statistically and through the machines that can monitor.
Seems like it's a decent way to make some money.
If it looks like it's a good pitch, you use it more.
Just like some side hustle money.
Skied to deep right field.
Hey.
Slider smashed out of here.
Hey, that's gone. Nick Maton, another home run this spring. Let's cut Jonathan Scope and get Maton as a regular starter. Fuck Scope. We done with that guy. 5-3 Tigers lead. Yeah, we can cut Scope at this point. He's completely useless. Play Nevin, as soon as Nevin's healthy, put him back out there, play Maton wherever we need him, and we're good to go. He's so much better than Scope. Oh my God, dude. I'm so done with Jonathan Scope being on this team. See, I'd be good at that too, Chase. But I like don't have a vehicle. That's the problem. I have a license again. All that's squared up, but I have to get a car. And that's so far down my list of priorities. Baez fouls the first pitch away. It'll be 0-1.
He swings as hard as anybody.
I'd also do DoorDash and shit.
Just in case.
Be good side money.
But he makes a lot of
Oh shit, I just made a good $30. I'm done for the day.
It was tomfoolery. There's a wave.
Probably more than that, after a little bit. 0-2.
He's reined it in enough. He's still the wildest swinger in baseball. Will chase more than any other hitter, but
let me guess, he's about to swing at something wildly out of the strike zone. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers add to their lead with a solo homer by Nick Maton. Third out of the inning. Swung at a pitch way out of the zone. Could be 2-1 right now, and he could have a nice pitch coming his way, but instead it's a first out of the inning. Here's Austin Meadows. Kind of getting tired of Baez too. Hopefully it's just because it's the preseason. He don't really give a fuck anymore. And he's dialed in for the regular season. Hopefully. If wishes were,
It's almost as if he knows what's going to happen, and he's already exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. You kind of play these situations in your head before the pitch.
Anyway, one away. Here's Austin Meadows, who I'd also like to see hit a home run. But he did give a nice charge in the ball and hit a double earlier, so that was nice to see.
Thinking about the batter runner's speed ahead of time.
I'm sure Meadows mentally would also like to bomb a homer here.
Off the line for the lefty batter, Austin Meadows, 1 for 3, an RBI double tonight. Stevenson delivers. Gets the strike in there.
Yeah, called a strike. So 1-1 coming up.
On Austin Meadows. Hayes says a big reason why he is so effective defensively. He just does.
Oh shit, I'm way up in my chat.
Drills and has since he's been a little child. Fly ball back of second.
Sounds like the third out of the inning. Or the second out of the inning, I apologize. Here's Spencer Torkelson. Meadows flies out. Shallow fly ball. Here comes Spencer Torkelson.
Well, you see guys that are really good at anything, not just baseball. They almost obsess with the details.
Come on, Spencer. I don't know if this guy's going to make the team. We'll see, though. Just like I'm pretty sure Carpenter is going to make this team over Baddoo by the way things are playing out. Especially since Badoo's already out of the game for Jonathan Davis. And Carpenter looks like he might be getting another at-bat this game. So we'll see. 1-0 to Torque.
Torkelson, big righty batter. Bases clear, 2 outs, a run in on the home run. And the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and no
2-0.
Think of all the time that Key Brian Hayes has put in on defensive drills with his dad, Charlie, who was a very fine fielder himself in his long and distinguished major league career. Stevenson sets his 2-0.
Come on, Torque, hit a home run.
A strike on a fastball.
2-1 now.
A lot of times you think a hitter would be looking for a 2-0 fastball, but the way that Stevenson pitches, the fastball is almost the change of pace pitch from his slider. Here it is. Fastball, but he missed. 3-1. 96.
Ugh. 3-1 count.
And a strike in there now. Slider over 3-2.
Yeah, bullshit. Why didn't he swing at that? It was like right down the middle.
13 games. 18 strikeouts, 1 walk. Pitch bounced third base way. Fair along the line. Throw by Hayes and a nice scoop by Sanders.
Looks like they just made a nice play. Damn. All right, well, we'll head to the top of the 7th coming up. Tigers have a 5-3 lead. They expanded by 1 on a solo homer by Nick Maton. We'll see how they do pitching here in the top half of the 7th. Hopefully they can hold the lead and, give themselves a chance to expand it in the bottom. Top 7 coming up. It'll be Matthias, Hayes, and Reynolds. 9, 1, and 2 for the Pirates. Oh, getting through. Already at the 7th inning. Gotta love the new pace of baseball. It's been one of my favorite things about the pitch clock. Sure, you know, you miss classic things like two guys staring at each other for 2 minutes for no reason, just for them to call timeout 7 times apiece and 14 pickoff attempts to happen, and then another 2 to 5 minute stare down, then 1 pitch, and then that repeats, but like add 10 to each of them, and then the second pitch comes, and then a mound visit, and then a mound visit, and then a mound visit. You know, we're going to miss those classic matchups, you know, where we get 3 pitches in 1.5 hours somehow. I'm going to miss that a lot. Classic baseball, you know, of guys just staring at each other and not pitching the ball, like, and just standing there waiting to hit. It's not standing in the box, just swinging a bat outside of it, just menacingly. I'm going to miss those great interactions. That was what true baseball was. Those 15 minutes of just wasted time. Yeah, but what about the walk-up music? Oh, well. Maybe people shouldn't have stood there and looked at each other for fucking 20 minutes at a time. Fucking Gallegos. Ooh.
Second base, Nick Maton moves from second base to third base. Coming on to pitch, right-hander Bo Brisky.
Hey, Bo Brisky's in the pitch.
4 delivers to number 89, Mark Matthias.
Brisky's in.
Nubs one fair up the first base into right field. And Matthias, a 2 out of 3.
Sounds like an unlucky base hit to start off for the Pirates. They get one on, nobody out. Here comes 7th inning. Let's go.
Right there and just shoots it down the right field line. Brisky, so far in spring training this year, has thrown 8 2/3, 14 hits, 9 earned runs, and 4 walks, 7 strikeouts in those 8 2/3. So make him bring it over the plate, boys.
So Matthias will end his evening 2 out of 3. Ji-Wan Bae will take over at first, pinch running. And Brisky will work to Hayes here.
Sure to check out Side tonight. There's a pretty good shot if you live in the state of Michigan. You could see the northern lights this evening. I know last night they were visible for a lot of people. They were kind of by me, but not really. There's supposed to be a little bit more chance tonight. The reason I'm saying that.
That's really the only thing that's held him back from being an all-star third baseman.
By me, it's like this cool pink color. If you kind of hold on.
Extraordinary.
Yep, spectacular.
Oh shit!
Toss over, and we've seen him hit just in brief.
That kind of like cool pink,
spurts.
like color coming from the sky. I think that's a good shot. That means that I could probably see the lights. I'm really hoping that I get to see some of it. I think these pinks are like a very specific indicator. So you might be able to see the northern lights from outside your abode as well.
Throw down. He beat it by plenty. Stole a base.
Hayes stole a base, sons of bitches. So it'll be a 1-1 count. Hayes stole second base. It is the top of the 7th. Tigers lead 5-3. Nobody out. Runner at second. The batter is Reynolds, right? No, Hayes. Okay, Hayes is the batter. Bae is the guy who stole the base. Sorry about that.
1-1 on Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Hayes and Bae sound too similar.
Slowly comes to a set and delivers. A little bit low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Brisky does not work briskly. Timer just started. Not giving him a lot of extra time. Here's a 2-1. Yeah, that's down low. 3 balls. And
Ball 3 for Hayes. Uh-oh. Hopefully Brisky doesn't blow this lead here.
There we go. Now they got it on time.
Not really. Still about 3 extra seconds there.
Probably 5 or 6 on the last one. Bae at second, leading off the bag. Brisky thinks about coming set and delivers. Swinging a fly ball to left.
Damn it. It's tied.
And it is gone just over.
Damn it, it's tied. Just by the way he was reacting. Sons of bitches. God damn it. We're getting ripped off by the Pirates here. 5-5. Stop the count.
Another just absolute missile off the barrel of the bat of Key Brian Hayes. This one right here, he got the foot down and turned and burned. Really unlike anything we've seen out of him. But just continues.
Pirates, we blew our lead.
This is fun to watch.
We blew it.
No one pulled the ball percentage-wise.
Anyway, 5-5 game after the Hayes 2-run homer. Nobody's out still in the inning. Brisky against Brian Reynolds. Or, yeah, I think it's Brian.
Here's the pitch.
Reynolds anyway.
And that's over below.
Ball one.
For ball one. 4 home runs. He's got 3 hits tonight. Key Brian Hayes. That was a changeup. And if I'm not mistaken, here's the 1-0. This is hit well to right, but right at the right fielder Meadows for the first out. I think all those home runs have come on off-speed pitches, so that makes all the sense in the world, right? Your bat is going through the zone and ends up in that spot.
That's right.
On an off-speed pitch.
That's right. Well, his normal swing pattern.
But yeah, it is possible that you could see the Northern Lights, depending on where you live in the great state of Michigan.
Center field, and when he gets an off-speed pitch in the zone, it has him in a great position for the barrel of the bat to be out in front of home plate and then pull it. That's one of the reasons why you don't see him get fooled a whole lot, breaking ball in for strike one. You don't see him get fooled a whole lot and like really just out on his front foot.
Let's see, that'll be strike one.
You see guys take from
Joe, the hitter.
Guys like.
By the way, if you're listening along and you haven't pressed like yet, you can be one of the final 2 likes that we need to hit the like goal. So up to you if you want to do that, but could help the stream. Plus we can hit our like goal that way.
You can't go hard, soft, back and forth.
0-2 count here on Joe.
He swings through it, 2 outs.
Hey, 2 down, he strikes out. Here comes Santana, always a tricky out to get.
Those are 2 really good ones.
Let's see if we can do it.
That's right. That's right. Ryan Zimmerman, another one that comes to mind.
Great hitters. Comparing Key Brian Hayes and his ability to cover just about everything.
Damn, nobody's said anything in a while now. I'm guessing no one cares about the stream anymore.
Carlos Santana batting left-handed for the first time tonight. 0-for-2 with a walk.
And ball one. Brisky continues to struggle his way through the inning.
That flew out of here.
Come on, Bo.
1-1.
Hey, 1-1. Kind of a gift call. Probably could be 2-0 just as easily. 2-1. Yeah.
Missed outside.
Come on, Brisky. Throw some strikes now.
Connor Joe with a 2-run home run tonight. Mark Mathias.
Would be nice.
RBI single. That accounts for the Pirates' 5 runs. Mathias 2 hits tonight. Hayes with 3. Joe with a pair. Fouled back 2-2.
We fouled off, so the count will be 2-2. Good job. I actually threw a strike, got a foul ball. Nice to see.
For G-Man Choi, he's out on deck.
It's always crazy that everybody always stops talking at the exact same time.
Crazy to think the only Pirate has not reached base tonight is Miguel.
It always makes you wonder if it's like a group decision where you're just like, what the fuck?
3 balls that were hit really hard.
Anyway, here's the 2-2.
3-2 on Carlos Santana.
Oh, it's 3-2. Okay.
Brisky ready and the pitch. Outside, he'll take another.
Oh my God, Bo! Throw some strikes.
We'll bring up Choi.
Maybe we'll give it a little longer if people aren't really saying much by this bottom of the 7th. I might dip out because the stream's pretty dead. Feels like.
Rolo Sanchez will pinch run for Santana.
Let's see. I think Troy's gonna bat. I don't know if they're pinch hitting him yet, but I know they just put a pinch runner in for Santana. Oh, you're good, Larry. I know. People are just kind of chilling. It's understandable. But we're not at the light goal, so I don't know. I don't really like to. I don't feel like I want to finish this out. 7th inning, no light goal hit. It's like, No one's really saying anything. I don't know if people are enjoying the stream or not. It's kind of hard to tell.
The set and the pitch. And that is a strike call on a fastball.
Hey, strike one.
I think a 2 on G-Man.
We got Brisky. Plus, it's also in the point of the game where I stopped giving a shit. Mainly that's the problem. Is after, you know, we're gonna see all the fun people bats. You know, the guys who probably won't be on this team in 5 days.
Way up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's 1 and 2. Bo almost got us out of this inning. Anyway, it's 5-5. Bo Brisky comes in and blows the lead entirely. Almost like he was paid to do it.
From Baltimore by the Angels. They went to the Yankees, the Brewers.
I'm not saying he is purposely throwing the game, but
2-2 on G-Man Choi.
we don't know what Bo's favorite team was growing up, do we? 2-2. He misses another strike. He got up 1 and 2. Now he can't throw strikes. Or he got up 0-2 rather. Sorry.
Lolo Sanchez at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Hey, there we go. Let's get out of the inning. Let's head to the bottom of the 7th. Let's get the lead back, huh? It's a commercial break, so we're muting the audio. It's going to be, you know, nothing really to talk about because it's the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the 7th coming up. 5-5 game. We'll see Campos, Davis, and Haas. Campos, Davis, and Haas if Haas is actually going to bat. I think he is. It sounds like they're doing one more time through for everybody. Then they're going to start pinch hitting. So, but we get to see the fun Roberto Campos take a couple kicks. That'll be fun. Always a good time. Young, exciting prospect. In my opinion, one of the more quiet prospects the Tigers have that are that I think actually have quite the big future with them, with the team. But that's beside the point. Hey, we hit 20 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Good looking out. We actually did hit the like goal. It took a little bit, but we got there. I appreciate it, everybody. Good looking out. Oh, we're just kind of waiting for the game to pop back on. I hear you. Has to make for a boring time. I do appreciate you covering the games. I enjoy watching. Usually do. No, I appreciate you, Larry. I understand. Matt, I think so. But we got to remember, he is only, what, like 19 right now? He's a rather young guy. And there was like a weird COVID, you know, that COVID year where minor leaguers weren't able to do anything. He's like a year behind in development, like Torque. But yeah, Larry, I appreciate everybody tuning in when they can. It's I appreciate it. You know, the chatting isn't the biggest deal. I just wonder. I just always wonder, like, how it always plays out that everybody at the 1 second, like the same time, quits talking. I'm like, damn. But then again, I always notice it's right around, for spring training, it's been right around the 6th inning is when everything kind of slows way down. And that's also when I notice that all the backups start getting filed in. Guys who are like borderline bubble guys start getting put in. And
I'm sorry, coming on for the 9th time. He's thrown in 8 games, not 7.
I haven't updated this. The bottom of the 7th is about to be underway.
What will it be?
9th? Oh. Wait. Well, it'll be his first pitch.
Yeah, Matt. Hopefully he's good.
Is that what you were asking?
How many games?
Should be. You don't really bring in 16-year-olds. And they, well, could turn out to be bad. All right, is this going to load or what is this doing? No. Nope.
Campos is down a strike.
Campos down 0-1, I guess.
Cesar Hernandez is on deck.
I guess Hernandez is on deck.
Next pitch. That's in there.
What the fuck? Not possible. I don't know.
That's that kind of dropping slider that he throws.
What's up, stud?
Interesting pitch.
How's it going, man?
Low spin. 0-2. Left it up that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
For some reason, the scoreboard froze.
Play second base. Drew Maggi's over at third base. Hayes was Magic over there. Now Maggi in the game. Bouncer up there. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 on Campos.
No, who's on second?
I don't know.
I don't know who's on third.
Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Tie game. 5-5.
I was really asking. Is it Abbott or Costello? Who's over there in first base? Someone not named Santana's over there. We'll get word. Here's the 2-2 from Moretta. Tapped foul.
Foul ball. We'll do it again at 2-2. Sucks when I don't have the background here. I hate when it freezes up.
58.
Like, uh-oh.
That is Ernie Ordonez. For the
I don't have a visual medium anymore. I just have to listen.
ERNNY. Ernie Ordonez is the first baseman for the Pirates. In this
That's
game.
cool. Good last name. Ernie Ordonez.
Roberto Campos. He's down on strikes.
Ah, he strikes out. 1 away.
That's that slider for Moretta.
That's a really good looking pitch. Breaks hard away.
How's your day been, stud? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, okay. Now they got it. Cool. Moretta's pitching, and Campos is out. Now up is I guess Hernandez.
Billy. Bats for Detroit in this 5-5 tie in the 7th. Moretta delivers. And a fastball outside for ball 1. 94.
Ball 1 for Hernandez.
Kevin Newman for Dowry Moretta over the winter. We'll see Kevin Newman and the Reds for the season opener March 30th. That's a strike. That's Thursday.
1-1 count here. So it happens sometimes. When a bunch of changes happen, like I think it's all these changes had to be accounted for. Like in a bunch of like player movement, pitching changes, players subbing in and out of the game. So it has to like compile all that stuff. So it'll happen a bit more in preseason, spring training, around this inning usually.
Receive that as a gift. Is that what that is?
Striving, my YouTube was logged out and I forgot my password for a bit. Oh, you're fine, stud. I remember you were saying that. You're probably happy to get your account back.
Still in the game. Fielding that 1 out.
Looks like Hernandez gets a hit. Hey, a 1-out single by Hernandez. It's now 5-5, 1 on, 1 out, and somebody's due up.
So that would, a binocular is
I think Haas.
by 2.
Yeah, Haas is up now. It was Campos, Hernandez, Haas. So I guess Haas is due up now, with 1 on, 1 out.
It's like half of binoculars.
No reason to be sorry, my friend.
Here's the pitch.
Not your fault. You forgot your password. Shit happens.
Kind of like a spyglass.
Well, you could probably most accurately describe it as a really small telescope.
Oh. Got the tripod out. Try means 3. Ground ball on to second.
Oh, no.
2, and Bay onto the shortstop. Castro took the ball out on the exchange. And the out is recorded.
So they get 1 out at second. Haas will reach first on a force. It sounds like they tried to make the exchange and the ball popped out. So it'll be 1 on, 1 out, or 1 on, 2 out. And Jonathan Davis.
Parker Meadows is out on deck.
We got dark quick out there. It's already complete. Back home. Oh, it logged you out. Yeah, I hate when that shit happens. It'll happen just because you like accidentally like misclick on one little thing. It's really stupid. I've accidentally logged myself out a few times. You feel kind of dumb when you do it. 0-1 here on Davis to begin.
In Elias Pina, Dominican Republic. That's where he's from.
Drive a base hit here off Moretta or something.
Down low with the fastball missing at 93. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1. Oh, I can't wait for this game to be final. I'm hungry.
June, final 19 outings with the Reds, had a 2.35 ERA. Pitched very well.
Very, very hungry today.
There's a swing and a miss.
Can't wait to cook some food. I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti. Nice and easy.
Plus arm, 95, 96 miles an hour.
Big time swing and miss slider. Pitch.
Dun, 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 dun.
Overall, last year, minors and majors.
I need to get some soda soon. Though. I'm fucking thirsty as fuck.
3 against his slider, and they struck out almost half the time.
2-1 count. 2 away. Runner at first. It'll be called ball 2. We gave him a strike.
1-2. Strike 3 call and the
Nah, he struck out anyway.
One hit,
All right,
one
that's the end of the
strike,
inning.
eighth coming up, tied at 5.
All right, commercial break. Have to mute the audio. So it'll be 5-5. Pirates will come up in the top half of the 8th inning of a tie 5 game. Excuse me. I don't know exactly who's up for this for the Pirates in the next inning. They haven't really flashed it, but they'll eventually let me know. They got a bunch of pinch hitting and a bunch of random things. A bunch of substitutions might be occurring, and yeah, kind of hard to predict who exactly is gonna hit and yada yada. Yeah, commercials. Sid Bream. I don't know who Sid Bream is. That sounds like a cool name. Andy Van Slyke. What's up, Amir? Come on. Go to the next. Let's go to the next break. Commercial. Let's get off this commercial. Pittsburgh starts scoring a bunch of runs. I don't know if I'm going to chill to finish this one out. Oh, 90s Pirates people. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Why the fuck? Here we go. Let's see. As long as these guys are actually batting, it'll be Castro, Andujar, and Heineman. But I kind of doubt it. Chilling? Hell yeah. That's cool. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Castro takes low. It's 2-0.
2-0 to Castro.
Is now catching.
Yeah, more and more randos being popped in.
He would bat for Miguel Andujar. Here's the pitch from Brisky outside, and it's 3-0.
Jim Leland was coaching that 90s Pirates team, wasn't he?
Jake Holton is the first baseman for the Tigers.
Or was he a little later, earlier than that? I'm not too sure.
And there's a strike. Peyton Graham.
Hey, 2-1 now.
Is now the shortstop.
Back in 1 second. I need to get something to drink. My throat's dry.
Employed at third base. Bounced foul off his foot, and now 3-1 on Rodolfo. Brendan Davis is the right fielder for Detroit. Davis, Jonathan Davis is in center field. Still 3-2. Hit toward right. Leaping Hernandez makes the catch. Nice play by Cesar Hernandez. He's been doing that for a decade.
Nice play.
That was a tougher play than Hernandez made.
It sounds like there was a line shot and it got gloved up pretty good.
The audio, but that broken bat off the end of the.
All right. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Castro lines out.
Kind of makes it to
and nice play by Hernandez apparently, so that's cool. Here's Andujar.
Hernandez, couple steps to his left into the hole.
Papirski is going to come out and chat with Brisky. They have a pitch comm malfunction.
Yep. Just one of them streams for.
Forgot to mention Parker Benno's now in left field. Austin's younger brother.
Oh, Parker's in the game. That's cool.
407 is what he's hitting over his last 11 games. And until they bring out a new pitch comm system. Now, with all the measures that have taken place to keep the game moving, and I think
The PitchCom system broke, so now there's like a breakdown.
I think if there's a PitchCom malfunction mid-inning, you got to go to signs.
So the game's like in a delay because of a fucking device malfunction.
And then fix it. Nobody's on base. 1 out.
They have a new hitter. It's Smith Njigba.
Strike. And in spring training,
Dude, there's no way that that's just like a weird coincidence, right?
doesn't count. Here's the 0-1. Swing
Kanon.
on toward the second baseman Hernandez, across his body onto first. An extraordinary play to get Smith and Jigba.
He's the brother of Ohio State. Okay, all right. I was gonna say there's no way that name is just like a coincidence.
Graham had a better play.
Yeah, that is Jackson Smith Njigba's brother. That just batted. Kanon Smith Njigba. I was like, there is zero shot that that's like just a coincidental last name. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cool. He just grounded out, but you know, kind of a cool little tidbit. I'm surprised the Pirates radio announcers didn't say anything about that. Like, I feel like well, I guess they probably already have. Yeah. But yeah, the guy who just batted is the brother of Jackson Smith Njigba, so that's kind of cool. I guess no one else really thinks that's very cool, but I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, Heidenman's up. Is this the third out? Hey, they got the third out. Let's head to the bottom of the eighth. Oh, shit. I never unmuted it, but that's all right. No one's really saying anything anyway. Got to keep it muted. We're going to a break, so... Anyway, it'll be bottom of the eighth coming up. Let's see what the Tigers can do with Meadows, Palacios, and Graham. That's Peyton Graham. Parker Meadows, Jermaine Palacios, and Peyton Graham. They're the 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the lineup because of who they pinched hit for. But you know, that's also their order in coming up 1, 2, and 3. So Meadows, Palacios, and Graham. Let's see if we can get these runs back, get a little lead, and close it out in the 9th inning. Huh? What I would say is a good wrap up of a baseball game. Win it in the 8th, finish it in the 9th, and head home. Don't even need to bat. Make this an 8.5 inning game. Or do you consider that a full 9 innings? You know what I mean? Because it's always, these half innings are so confusing. Or at least it always is for me. It's not actually confusing. It doesn't throw me off. But I always wonder what's the more correct way, right? Is that a full 9 inning game if the Tigers don't have to bat in the 9th and they win in the top of the 9th? Or is that an 8.5 inning game? You know? I don't know. What, like... Because technically, you know, the first inning usually consists of the first and the top and bottom, but in the 9th inning, that's subjective. So I don't know. I always wonder what you'd properly call something like that. What's up, Jags? Finally, someone to talk to. What's up, man? I'm just pontificating, trying to spread the word of I don't know. It's been a while since anybody said anything. Ooh. I hope this isn't a bad sign for the baseball to come. I don't think it is. I just think it's a sign that people don't give a fuck about preseason baseball. What's up, Spider? So let's hope everything still goes good and we do good on baseball, but I have a feeling people stop giving a shit about this preseason about 3 days into it.
Well, number 6'8", the 6'8", Angel Perdomo on the pitch for the Pirates.
Oh, wow, they got Perdomo pitching, I guess. Here's Parker Meadows.
He's hit 4 spring home runs.
Number 5's coming up.
The younger of the two, Austin's out of the game. Parker's in there, and he's down a strike.
0-1 though. Well, that's not good.
Big lefty Perdomo struck out 7 hitters.
Perdomo's the pitcher for the Pirates at this point.
Chris Owings is the new shortstop.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not worried. I know. I don't even know if I'm going to do the game tomorrow. I might.
should have said his last
There's only
3.
2 games left, I think, after today, so I might as
Struck
well.
out 7 batters. That's
Just
pretty
finish out the preseason.
Been a big strikeout guy in the minor leagues.
It's been a fun preseason. I don't know. I got a good idea what the team's gonna look like, so.
Here's the pitch from him, and he'll pump in a strike. 93.
Hey, 1-2.
1-2 on Parker.
Not
Meadows.
idea. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, though. I don't know.
Here's the pitch.
Been having a good day.
On his hands, hit up the third base line, and Heineman slides
Ah.
to try to field that ball in fair territory. It goes foul.
Oh, it goes foul. Okay, so we'll keep it foul. So 1-2 the count remains. I thought he'd fielded it and just blew us away with a great defense.
Keenan Smith and Jigba stays in the game to play left field.
Yeah, fun fact that Kenan Smith and Jigba is the brother of Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think that's a cool fact that the potential, probably one of the highest rated receivers of the draft, his brother plays for the Pirates.
And pitch hit out to right.
Hey,
Josh Palacios.
Meadows gets a base hit.
He'll throw it into second.
And that'll be a double, actually. So we'll have a 2-base hit to lead off the 8th inning by Parker Meadows. 1 on, he's at second, nobody out. Lead off double. It's exactly how you'd like to begin an 8th inning. Now up is Palacios. Perdomo's the pitcher. Runner at second. Meadows has some good speed out there, so a base hit could make this a 6-5 situation. Let's see what we decide to do.
Really nice job of getting over there and cutting that off and almost making.
Here's Palacios up to bat.
Here's Jermaine Palacios.
It's Palacios.
The Tigers.
See, I told you baseball names are weird, aren't they? You can say them like 6 different ways.
And Perdomo hit right to first.
Ah.
And
Did the runner go to third?
Ordonez takes it to the bag. 1 out. That advances Parker Meadows to third.
I was going to say, if it went over to first base, that motherfucker better be standing over on third base or I'd cut him on the spot. And I'm just kidding. But besides, Parker's a center fielder. He has a lot of speed. He should be standing over on third, and he is. So, all right. Plus, he's trying to make this team. So, you know, show some hustle, kid. Get your ass over to third. We got a runner at third, 1 away. Sack fly can score the runner. Here's Peyton Graham. I'm not really sure how this is going to go.
We are playing under the lights tonight.
Wonder if Henry Ordonez has any relation to Maglio Ordonez.
Who got to appear in the field but not bat.
Or Ernie Ordonez.
Ernie
or
Peyton Graham is out of Waxahachie, Texas. And he
Nope.
swings through it. 2 strikes.
0-2 quickly here on Graham. That's not good. I always just like to check things when I hear familiar names. And, you know, sports tend to be pretty...
2 strikes now.
There's like a weird genetic component to a lot of these sports. So I think it passes through families a lot. Especially in baseball. You see a lot of like father-sons and...
And Perdomo takes care of him for the second out.
Graham's down. 2 down now in the inning. Hopefully the Tigers don't strand the guy. Third, who's up now? Graham. Davis? Oh, Brendan Davis. Ah, shit. All right, here's Brendan Davis.
Right where you want to throw a 2-strike curveball.
Really not a big... I'm not really sure how this guy's going to go. Could go either way. Ball 1 up high.
Here's Brendan Davis. We got 2 Palacios.
Bottom of the 8th inning, 5-5 game.
Up high for ball 1.
Can the Tigers get driving the runner at third? There is 2 away, 1-0 count. Davis the hitter. Perdomo the pitcher. Hey, look at that. Looks like he got a base hit.
Meadows at third with 2 outs and the pitch by Perdomo. A swing and a fly ball, right field. That's down. Base hit.
Hey, base hit for Davis. He comes through in the clutch and picks up a 6-5 lead for the Tigers. And Davis is probably standing over at first. RBI single in the bottom of the 8th. That puts it at a safe situation in the top of the 9th. Tigers could shut this shit down. And now up is Holton.
Second baseman's head into the outfield. Score Meadows.
All right, they need to pitch. Maybe Lang should get the bottom of the 9th or top of the 9th here tonight.
6-5 Detroit. Jake Holton will bat.
Ball 1 to Holton.
Ball 1 out of Creighton.
What the hell
25-year-old.
is he? I messed up a meme.
Last year was Playing out near Grand Rapids, Michigan. And
Hey.
Michigan hit 13 home runs in A ball at age 24. Got away from Heineman, but no advance by the
Ah, come on, runner, you gotta go. Davis, Davis is literally on the team because he's supposed to be fast. He should be standing at second base right now. It's a 2-0 count on a pass ball. You got to be kind of on your toes and ready to go for those if you're on this team to be speed. I don't know why he didn't go. I'd rather him gotten thrown out right there, in my opinion. I guess that would be stupid.
2-0 slider.
Guess that would be kind of dumb, actually. Never mind. 2-1. There is 2 outs. So don't go if you're not 100% sure.
Back at it and ready. The pitch. Davis runs. It's a strike. Throw it out a little high. Bay with a good tag, but he's late.
I was gonna say he stole anyway. I was gonna say he's gonna fucking steal anyway. I don't know why he didn't go when it was a clear.
In the offseason, throwing the ball a little harder.
Apparently it's 3-1, but they said strike, so I don't know the actual count situation. It could be 3-1. It could be 2-2.
He's a really good catch and throw guy. That one was on Perdomo, kind of the downside.
Good job by Davis to steal second there. Now we have a runner at second with 2 away. Base hit could score the runner due to the speed. It's hilarious that he didn't go on the pass ball though. He just whatever.
That's probably some of the reason why.
What's the radio count?
Sure, has been challenging. Sure. Davis at second, 2 outs, a run in, and the 2-2 right there. Strike 3 call.
I guess that's strike 3. I guess there was a bad call.
But the Tigers get the go-ahead run.
Something got goofed up. It's actually strike 3. There was a ball called that wasn't a ball.
With Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield in your lineup.
All right, gotta mute this because we're heading to the bottom of the top of the ninth. Tigers take a 6-5 lead. We'll head to the top of the ninth. Tigers are up 6-5. Can they pull it off and shut it down and win here? Or I don't know. I have genuinely no idea who's gonna pitch, what the plan is. It's a spring training game at the end of the game. You never really know how these typically will play out. It fucking broke this thing again. Let's see. Anything worth trading. Anyway, we're just waiting for the top of the ninth to get going. Oh. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are engaging with me back and forth. Makes it really easy to stream and talk about something when the game's really boring. Anyway, top of the ninth here. It'll be Jesus Christ, who's batting? Bay, Maggie, and Ordonez, I think. Against Brisky again. All right.
Mr. White.
I guess Bo's gonna pitch the ninth. I'm not sure why. I guess we'll find out why.
Here is the pitch from Mr. White. And a ground ball sneaking through the try of Hernandez. Base hit for G1 Bay.
Man, they keep getting CNI singles today.
Like they have the tying run on. Here's Drew Maggi.
Oh, White's pitching now. Okay, Brendan White's pitching.
Ordonez on deck for the Pirates.
Maggi up to hit now. Damn it.
Brendan White.
Well, this ain't gonna go good. Looks like the Pirates might win this, or at least tie this game back up. That fucking ball, they're destined to score on something like that. All right, he swung at a really bad pitch, 0-1.
Delivers. Swing and a miss. Tied up Maggi. Strike one, 91.
Waiting for the 0-1 soon.
Looks like this is his first appearance of spring.
So what are you guys up to? You guys gonna? Any of the people listening gonna say anything?
Yeah, stand by.
What are you guys up to?
I stand corrected. 4 games. He's got a 2.25 ERA, 4 innings.
Fair.
6 strikeouts.
That's a good point. Good point, everybody.
Game tonight. Just weren't specific. That's all.
Didn't know it was so hard to have a conversation with people listening. What the fuck? Why did he? Haas is such a bad catcher, or whoever's catching right now. I think it's Pipierski. Ugh. 1-1.
Position with the tying run. He stole 2 bases in his Pirates debut.
Bleh. That was ugly.
To ever steal 2 bases.
Throw strikes. Let's just try to get through this.
Here's a 1-1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on a down and away slider.
Not exactly the best pitch, but you got him to chase it. So we got a 1-2 count here. Runner at second, nobody out. Could use a nice strikeout here. Can he get one?
Maggi has enjoyed a good spring.
Chased a couple bad pitches. Let's see if we can get him to chase another.
Here's a 1-2 down low. Strike 3 call.
Hey, they struck his ass out. Let's go. 1 away. But the runner stole. Oh, the ball got passed. The runner goes to third.
Ernie Ordonez. Ordonez, the 24-year-old born in the Bronx.
They could use a break.
33rd round pick of the Pirates. Out of Central Arizona College.
Need to pop out. Need a quick out here, don't you, White?
And he takes inside for ball 1.
Ball 1 to Ordonez.
14 home runs in Greensboro last year. Being asked to hit a deep fly ball to tie the game here.
Need a shallow fly ball that barely makes it out the infield, if it does.
Sneaks through the pitch. There's a bouncer, but right to the shortstop and on home. Bay beat it. Bay slides in and scores the tying run.
Man, 6-6. Tigers blew it. Boo! I hate this defense. I hate spring training defense. All right, 6-6 now. Who the hell's next for them? I think their Palacios is up now, or Palacios, or whatever, how the fuck you say their name.
To the shortstop there, knowing that he had some time, but zero hesitation, and that's what got him in there safely. Nice to see him get up and walking back after that.
1 away, runner at first now.
First one down low to Chris Owings. I thought he was a dead duck. Just sitting right there in a parking space.
Pipierski.
Run him right over, something like that.
I mean, it's the whole, you know, 9th inning of a spring training defense situation.
Shortstop Graham had a hard time getting a handle on the.
Yeah, that guy sucks. Pipierski, however the fuck you.
Curveball, it looked like, up and in.
But I'm surprised that he probably thought it was a force out. I'm gonna be honest. He probably just didn't do a tag. He probably just like got it, and it's like you got to tag him. 3-0, and of course we're just not gonna collapse entirely.
From Brendan White.
Might as well give up the runs.
Pirates have tied this game at 6 here in the 9th.
Come on, man, throw strikes. Don't fucking make it 1 out. Just don't make this a long inning. I already want to stop because I want to eat.
There's the strike. Maybe they'll even take the lead.
Yeah, hopefully. Then we don't have to watch any more of this game. Holy fuck. Double play, please. Throw strikes.
All of the scheduled pitchers have worked tonight. And there's the strike.
Hey, there we go. 3-2. Come on, one more.
They got somebody out there, though.
Come on. I want to go eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Good eye out there.
Monocular.
Throw the pitch.
There goes Ernie. Swing and a miss, throw down, and Ordonez is safe. Stolen base for Ernie Ordonez on the strikeout swinging by Chris Owings. Second steal in the inning for the Pirates.
Owings strikes out. Apparently he was batting, and now it'll be some guy named Sanchez, maybe.
It slid past the bag.
Yeah.
Looked like that was a similar situation there, but.
Man, this fucking catcher we have is a joke. He just got stolen on 3 bases in 1 inning.
He would bat for 2.
Eesh.
Lolo Sanchez. And there's a strike.
has a pass ball on him charged to him this inning. Yeah, that's a pretty bad inning for a catcher, in my opinion. Runner at second, 2 away. 6-6 game. Here's Sanchez. He gets strike one. What's up, Bills? No, it's 1-2 now. They threw 2 pitchers at one time. Pretty impressive shit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. In minor league camp.
Can he get one more out or one more strike?
White, 5'11" right.
That's cool, man. You didn't answer any of our questions from earlier, so.
His pitch, swinging a roller on to short. Graham collects it, gets it on to first. Lolo barely out.
All right, cool.
And the Pirates tie it.
Let's see if the Tigers can win this game or if the game ends in a tie.
Knotted up at 6.
All right, bottom of the ninth coming up. It's going to go to a commercial break. We'll see which Tigers come to bat. You never really know in a spring training game. That's always the way you can look at it. Could be this guy, could be some other guy, could be. I guess, but I don't really think anything of this game shows that. Nathan. Everything after this inning doesn't mean anything. We had all our backups in starting here in the 7th. And that's when all your extra runs came. But we've also scored then too. I'm telling you, after this inning in the spring training, it's during or before. It depends on when the subs come in. Really, once the subs come in, you can pretty much just call the game final, wherever it sits. You can learn stuff from preseason. Only a retard would say that there's completely nothing, especially at this point in the preseason. That means a lot more when it was February, but now that it's now that we're 6 days from the regular season, there's actually a lot you could take from spring training for the first 6 innings. Once all your subs and backups and your minor league campers come in, it's kind of irrelevant what happens in innings 7 through 9. But those first 6 innings, nah, you don't know anything. Bills, listen, Bills. I know you're the troll that I haven't banned yet, and I'm letting you be here, but you don't really know what the fuck you're talking about. There's a reason they go from pitching 1 inning to 2 innings to 6 innings by the end of spring training. That's because when it's yeah, fucking retard. Yeah. Listen, it was fun. See you later, retard. By the way, you're not slick. I knew who you were the whole time. Again, I let you stay here because, again, I think you're a retarded person. No, you talk like this, and that I was, I feel bad for you. Workman? Not that I've seen. No, I think he might have got sent down to minor camp. Yeah, dude, it's just the same shit spammer, Nathan. It's the same guy. Same one fucking loser that always is here. The guy who's obsessed with me. The guy, that I turned down, and now he's going to scorn me for turning down his gay advances. Campos, Hernandez, and Papierski here in the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if the Tigers can pull off a win.
Detroit out hitting the Pirates 15-12. And that one is inside ball 1 to Mr. Campos.
I know I am. I got a fucking gay stalker. It's weird. I thought I'd at least have one bitch on my dick. No, I got like this weird guy.
Palacios to his right makes a good catch out there in right field. 1 out.
Damn, we fly out.
Good jump.
Campos gave it a ride, but yeah, he got the ball to it. So 1 away. Now up is Cesar Hernandez. Hopefully we can. Maybe he has some heroicism in his bat. By the way, if they don't have there is no extra innings in these. If this game will just end at 6, if it is what it is. That's just kind of, it'll just be a 6-6 tie. No extra innings in spring training. Ball 1 to Hernandez.
Pirates only have one other catcher here.
Just so you know where everything's at.
Just in case. Here's the pitch. Swing and a tap, foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Foul ball, 1-1. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to let the troll stick around because I'll have conversations with them.
And a swing and a foul. A little bit late on that.
And I'll be able to vent all my frustrations out on them idiots. That way, no, I don't yell at anyone else.
Creates a little bit of deception, a little bit of twist, and kind of turn with his lower half.
If I'm feeling any kind of aggression, I'm like, all right, hopefully a troll comes and sticks around. I'll fucking yell at them all day.
Doesn't really overpower anybody, but
Roller to first. Ernie.
That's the second out of the inning. Hernandez grounds out. It's all on Pepierski. This guy isn't the greatest. He's the reason that the game is tied. So, for my first job offer, after I'm all done with school, I was thinking of being a trash collector. Hey, it's not a bad job. They make good money. There's good unions. It seems like them people, you know, seems like it's a good right-away job. Until you find something maybe you want to do a little bit more passionately anyway. Again, it's a good immediate money, so especially if you don't have to drive it, you just jump on the back and ball to one to Pepierski. Looks like it was a bit low.
Pirates have had 3 ties.
Ball outside, 2-0.
In Lakeland tonight. Here's the 1-0 outside, missing 2 balls and nothing.
Yeah, I mean, ties can happen in baseball. It's not uncommon. It's just it has to be spring training.
If it's high, let it fly. Kind of like the knuckleball. If it's low, let it go.
Oh, is this guy a knuckleballer?
Swinging a roller, foul up.
Foul ball, 2-1.
there's a better one right there.
I didn't know this guy was a knuckleballer. That's kind of cool. Kind of a rare sight anymore.
2-1 on Michael Pepierski. Here's the pitch now. And that's
strike one.
Juan Minaya.
Well, we're looking at a tie by the looks of it, folks. 2-2 count, 2 away. Pepierski the hitter. We'll see if he can get an unlikely hit here in the bottom of the 9th. 6-6 game.
Here's the 2-2. Pepierski takes a fastball up.
Up high, ball 3. If we got a full count, the runners would be on the move here. Davis is on deck. He would be next. Ball 4. We'll see another at bat. Oh!
Here's the pitch, and it's ball 4. He threw him a 3-2 splitter. And he walked
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Working for exactly. It's not a bad gig. It's not a bad gig. Especially if you can stand the smell of it. Smell's one of my one good senses I have, so I fucking, I'm always kind of fucked on stuff like that. I can't do garbage.
There's a set and the pitch. Fouled back by Jonathan Davis.
Foul ball 0-1. We'll see what Davis can do. I doubt he's got it, but hey, I've been proven wrong already today.
With the Brewers last year. He'll rip through it. A fastball from Minaya, 2 strikes.
0-2. That's not good. Hopefully Davis can muscle this one up and just send it out of the park. Turns on this next fastball and blaps it.
Minaya ahead, 2 strikes. Pepierski at first with 2 outs.
1 on, 2 out, 0-2 count.
At this stage of the game, would like to chat
6-6 score.
with Juan Minaya.
Bottom of the 9th.
As Heineman gets ready for the season ahead.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, Mount really with 2 fucking strikes on a mound visit? Really? What the fuck is the point of a mound visit right now?
Well, if you don't use all the mound visits, you can't do anything with them.
with you.
Yeah, can't do anything with them.
What's the point?
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Jonathan
I guess he told him to make it a little longer, so he's like, throw a ball.
10 for a station break.
Anyway, 1-2 count here on Davis. 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. It's a 6-6 game, so if Davis can't get on or he gets out in any way, then, the game's just over on the tie.
1-2, swing and a miss and a ball in a tie. 6-6 is the
Tapped out. Foul tipped out. That's all right. Yeah, good game to the Pirates fans. Good game. It's always fun. It's always fun to play an old rival. Fun game, I guess, overall. 6-6 tie. Am I going to do the rest of the game? Well, who do we play tomorrow? I don't fucking... No idea if I'm interested in finishing out the preseason. Blue Jays. It's another 6 o'clock game. I might as well. Actually, yeah, we'll do tomorrow's game too. And then I'm not going to do Sunday. I'm probably just not going to do that one. But we'll do tomorrow because I want to do the nighttime stuff. Yes, sir. So Sunday it'll be more of a regular stream. I have an idea of stuff I want to do on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, and then Thursday's opening day. So we have one more game. We're gonna call it our preseason finale tomorrow with the Blue Jays in the evening. So that'll be pretty fun. I appreciate everyone who came out and hung out and everything. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who was quiet, just watching along. Appreciate you. Thank you to everyone who chatted. I appreciate you as well. Make the stream a little easier. Thank you to everyone who left a like. I appreciate that as well. Helps the stream out, makes it do a little better. We hit the like goal, so that's always nice. And that's pretty much it. I'm not doing a second stream this evening because I need to eat now, and that'll probably take till about 10 o'clock, and then it's like, I just don't want to do all that. So, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, if you want to come, chill, chit chat or whatever during the Blue Jays stream, it can be, just come and do so. Alrighty. See you when I see you next. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers.